beware of that.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So, pee break?
Okay, well, we have stuff going on in the chat.
A lot of stuff.
Hi, chat.
Realizing we want Luna.
Everyone loves Luna, apparently.
That's definitely
Except
the name.
from you two.
Well, yeah, she a little bit much.
I'm gonna just remove the camera. Just tell me if the camera looks better or
Right.
worse.
Oh, you mean the camera footage? Because the camera isn't going to look better if you simply move it. If you like paint it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe paint it.
Put a bow on it.
You're so
I
fun.
think this is maybe gonna be better.
Mhm.
All right, welcome.
Luna.
Oh.
Luna.
No, that
Okay.
was too much.
So,
Aw, poor Lucia. You're not late. It's
no.
fine.
She said she nearly had a heart attack. She thought she was late.
No, we're late. We're just getting some technical issues sorted out.
I just have to. We don't have a tripod this time.
Sorry, I forgot it.
Let us know if the sound is good. That's always something we want to fix before we start playing.
You wanna hear?
It's fine. We can just wait for them to reply. In the meantime, I just want to say welcome to episode 17 of the Kestrels. Return to Kinloch Hold.
Yeah, I can't get that camera right. Damn it. Slightly.
I need to help her out.
Yeah. No, but I can't see the live
You
feed
can
here.
see. You can see the OBS.
Yeah, I'll see the OBS. They'll see you now. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is better.
This is better. Okay. So now we're pretty ready, I think. Thank you.
Does this sound good?
Mm.
Question mark.
Yes. Lutrigen says, my phone is not loading. Have they started? That's weird.
Yeah.
We've started.
We've started.
Yeah, do we want to introduce our characters like we normally do, or
Sure.
do we have any announcements that we want to get out of the way before we start today?
Announcements. I don't know if any of you guys have heard, but Fateful has officially ceased as a regular game. It did it on a great high note. That you have to watch the episode, but the last one explains how the format's going to change into one where the characters are all going on their own quest to try and figure out what their unfinished business is back at home, unlock the Fateful mark, so that they can be prepared for the problems to come. That's going to allow us to do some really awesome longer episodes, special episodes where guest players occur, some really fantastic settings like the Frostbag Mountains to Winter, wherever they came from essentially.
Sounds good.
Which is also going to be easier for me to plan ahead. It also gives me time to work on other projects, which I'm not allowed to talk about just yet. In the meantime, we're going to be rejoining the Kestrels as they return to Valeth's place of birth? No. No, that's wrong.
Growing up.
The place of her...
Her youth, I
her
guess.
youth, yes.
Yeah.
Kinloch Hold, otherwise known as Lake Callanhad, as shown in the Dragon Age Origins game.
The Ferelden Circle Tower.
Yes.
Yes. In the previous episode, we witnessed the memory that Valeth has and discovered that something isn't quite right. We discovered her previous friends, Desmond, the inept Templar, who is madly besotted in her. Luna, the would-be, wannabe Valeth fan club #1, who is also somehow won everyone's hearts, changing what I had planned for her. Thank you very much. It's not cool getting death threats about an NPC, alright?
Oh my god.
Especially when I'm actually, like, face to face with the person giving me the death threats.
It's not the first time it's
Kim.
happened, though. You just
No.
have to stop making so lovable. You guys have to stop making so lovable NPCs.
Yeah.
Second I said Leclerc could die today, I get, like, horses' heads in my bed.
Yeah. Like fish in your mailbox.
The bear cannot die.
Yeah. We also had Ingrid's character Merrick. I can confirm Ingrid will be joining us later as we go along as a permanent member, which is great news. Now, I actually don't know what type of character she's going to bring to the table. We'll see. We are still doing guest players.
Yeah.
We'll still be the Kestrels, but with one extra member. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Now,
Lucia Farah says that last week's episode was the Tower of Feels.
it was the Tower of Feels, many levels like an onion.
So many feels.
Dude, seriously.
I'm just gonna use the moment of noise to grab my chocolate and my soda.
Give us another back. Oh, you're right.
I'm going to warn you, everyone should get a pack of tissues with them.
Oh wow. Again?
Yeah.
It's the way we like it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
And as I sometimes say, I hope you're paying attention. Because yes, I see this experience. Dude, seriously, do I wait for you to sleep and then wake you up? Because I will. I know you live.
I'm in your house.
Don't need to tell him that I wouldn't be allowed in. So, as Valeth awakens from her reverie, which was the last episode, waking up on her horseback, it's raining. This is apparently very typical for Ferelden, as she remembers.
Ugh. This sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're joined by, actually, would you describe your character first of all? How's she looking these days?
Okay. Well, Valeth is like a very standard, built elf-wise. She's kind of short, kind of slender. Her hair has grown because we've been following the Kestrels for probably like a year now, so it's a bit longer than it used to be, and she hasn't really had the time to go to any hairdressers. Except for that
That's
one
not
time,
true.
but they didn't cut her hair. They just set it up,
Yeah.
did an updo.
But we actually went to a hairdresser.
We did.
In game.
Yes, in game we did, but it wasn't a social call.
It was also completely ad-libbed. I hadn't planned it at all.
Right now they've been traveling. They're outside. She hates nature and she hates rain and weather in general. So she's probably looking kind of like a semi-drowned, miserable kitten. And she probably hasn't slept very well after, kind of sinking into her memories of Ferelden that she had kind of like pushed to the back of her head and tried to forget. So yeah, she's probably a bit pale, a bit tired looking at the moment.
Especially remembering the statue and the...
Yeah, the dragon statue broke her heart all over again, and finding it in her pocket. No, the note in her pocket from Des and...
No, the one that was on the... Yeah, you should watch that episode if you haven't seen it. There's a lot of...
the death of Luna, the
my
death of
goodness.
Des, everything, really. So, she's having a tough time right now.
So the real question is, why is her memory incomplete? And what on earth has this got to do with Zast the Revenant, who has, as you may remember, stolen off with the form of Gaffy for his own body?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She feels really worried about Gaffy because, as Ryudai has said, she's mom now. So she feels responsible because they promised Ness that they would take care of his kid, and he's gone.
And you lost him.
I lost him.
You had one fucking job.
Well, actually, we had several, but that's neither here nor there.
We had one from Ness.
Yes.
You're actually at Firl. How's Firl looking these days?
I don't know. No, she's doing good. She doesn't like the weather here in Ferelden. She's used to much finer things like sunshine.
Yeah. Olay, right?
Yeah, she misses Orlais terribly. Not really, but yeah, she does. No, she's doing good. She's excited about seeing where Valeth is from. She's excited of snooping around a bit and
Yeah, she's already been doing
bug
this.
some mages, I think. Nah, but she has grown from like the first episodes we did. She's matured a bit, I guess. But she still has no real thought of consequence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jumping into the mouth of a giant possessed bear thing, for example, and erupting violently from its anus.
Yeah, that. But she's very, very, very much hoping to save Abdullah, and I'm not sure what she's gonna do if we can't do it.
And she would probably have a little breakdown.
Yeah, probably.
Another one? I need to stop doing this to you guys. All the way through the episode, the only bad thing that happens is that you get wet. It rains.
That would be a very slow day for us.
That would be like a Sunday. You're also joined by a local scout which has been hired for you. Would you like to describe how your character looks? It's called.
Wisam?
Just wait for the Norwegians to start laughing.
Yeah.
I'm already laughing.
Okay, he's 36-year-old male. He's like average height, well built. He's a ranger, and he doesn't talk much, basically because his communication skills are good as long as it's with animals. He doesn't communicate with humans all that much. So yeah.
Good thing is we're knife ears.
He doesn't mind elves. It's just that he doesn't discriminate between humans and elves.
Humanoids.
Yeah. It's humanoids and beasts, and he prefers beasts.
It'd be really confusing with Dalish though, wouldn't it? If you're like that, if in the Dalish you're like, you have to look after the people. You're like, what do you mean, the people?
What people?
So yeah. So but he's quite handsome. He's got quite tan skin, shoulder length brown hair, yellow eyes.
Ooh.
Handsome, rough voice whenever he speaks, which is rarely, but still.
Nice. I can't wait to hear it.
That's what I was
I'll let you talk then. So I'll just tell you what to say and you say it.
No, I would much rather hear you do it.
Yep.
I won't be able to because his voice is so deep that, I mean, Rick couldn't do it.
Wow.
Okay. Setting yourself up to fail.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Good.
And Lucia Ferre is Oisan with one N.
But still.
Yeah.
Oisan.
It's like almost, it's kind of Japanese pronouncing Oisan.
Oh my.
Yeah, Tonya gets to play the most characters. She's died once, so.
And
Twice.
Twice.
Luna died.
That's
Yeah,
in my
that's
ear.
true.
Right.
That is in my ear.
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, we've gone through all
Well,
the
my
You need
character-
to get this started. Or, yeah.
My character isn't really here yet because you're alone. You actually arrive at the shore of Lake Callanhat.
Yeah.
The combination of Tevinton and Avar ruins litter the landscape as if they've been poured from some giant bucket in the sky. It's dark, it's raining, some torches have been left out to illuminate the way forward. The floor is muddy as your hooves from your horses splatter into them. And all of your hoods are up, even though the waterproof material has already been compromised and you're soaked through. The Great Imperial Highway, which runs broken to a failed bridge that once connected the fortress to the land, dominates the horizon. You can't actually make out the tower except for a little suspicious green light that seems to be burning in the distance. You can assume that's possibly the top of the tower. Difficult to say though. It's really dark out there.
Did it used to burn green back in the day?
No, it did
No.
not.
Okay, that's interesting.
I jump off the horse and I shake myself like a dog. And I kind of punches Valeth in the...
Leg.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, I
I'll be
guess.
on the horse.
Okay, I punch you in the leg. And I'm like, yeah, so this is the place you grew up, right? Looks shitty.
Yes, well, I didn't spend a whole lot of time outside.
There's an inn just left of a small, rather depressing-looking docks that's sitting right next, parallel to this highway. As you get closer to it, or you get closer to the shore in general, you notice that the... God damn it, dog.
What's it doing?
There's a sign which is blowing in the evening wind under an illuminated torch, saying the spoiled princess.
Oh, yeah.
It's a worn building, evidence of some fires that have started none too recently. There's, however, a very warm smell of cooked meats and a good hearth, which smells very inviting. You can hear voices inside, and to the left of it, there is a stable housing some horses, judging from the smell and the occasional sound of a whinny.
Valeth's stomach makes a noise like "Rrrr." Phew. An inn sounds good right about now.
What do you do?
Well, how late is it?
It's about 10 o'clock in the evening.
All right, so I don't think anyone's going to ferry us over to the tower tonight. So I think we should probably stay at the inn. At least see if they have any rooms available.
Yeah, that name sounds just about right.
Well, I've only been here once, and I mean it's nothing fancy, but it's it's decent.
Is Oisan the only guy with us?
Actually,
Thank you. So, have you been here before? Or is this new to you as well?
I've never been to this particular building. No.
Okay. Well,
All right.
but we found our way to the tower now, so I mean, you don't have to follow us any further if you don't feel like you have to.
Is the pay still good?
Well, we'll still keep paying you, of course.
Not anymore.
I don't know. I'm not sure which price we agreed on, but
You're the boss. You should know this.
it's been organised by other people.
Yeah.
Dupont, mostly.
oh right, Dupont. What kind of deal did you and Dupont make? I should have asked earlier. I'm sorry.
Well, he
Oh my word, it was a good deal.
he offered 50 silver a day.
What?
That is a lot of money.
I hope he's getting that from his personal savings.
Do you wanna roll a empathy check to see if you can tell if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, damn.
12.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. 50 silvers. That's what you pay a person like this for a month.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Are you sure that's not for the entirety of the of the job? It sounds like a lot.
Yeah, well, I don't tend to listen too closely.
You know, that's not smart. That's not very business oriented.
Yeah, well, the business is not my thing.
Clearly.
Well, I mean, you're free to tag along and continue working if you like. If there's a set price for the mission, that's what you'll get paid, I suppose.
It's,
You know-
still raining.
I can,
I just want to go inside. Can we go inside?
Of course. But we can arrange some deal. I can teach you about business and money, and you can give me a share of your price. Let's say 60%.
Hey, Harold.
Yeah?
Yeah, roll a constitution.
Constitution. Oh, let's see.
Valeth has already left. She's headed into the inn like I'm not staying outside.
I'm holding the
15,
horses.
not bad. You got a bit of a sniffle though.
Yeah, I'm going inside.
I'm holding the horses. I'm used to sleep outdoors.
It's like I'd rather not go inside, okay?
Yeah, I would rather sleep with the horses. If
That's fine.
Aw.
That's fine.
We go inside.
Yes, we go
I'm
inside.
going to the stables.
I'll get back to you.
Some weird dude.
Yeah, he's an odd one.
I think he's thinking of my offer, though. What do they say in Ferelden? They don't say bless you, do they?
Make it bless you. As you
Yeah.
Make it bless you.
Oh, thanks. I hate nature.
I know. I know. Dear, and I pat her on the head. I know, dear, I know.
The inn is really, it's not clean. It's a filthy place with filthy people. The warm fire and the smell of warm food makes it just about bearable. A shaggy man, bearded and obviously a person of physical training, holds the bar reluctantly. This person's essentially behind the bar cleaning what seems to be a glass with a dirty rag. He just seems to be paying a lot of attention to this. The other people in the room are a mixture of some dwarves and some humans. The dwarves, you've noticed, they're actually quite a popular species here in Ferelden, especially after some of the troubles in the Deep Roads. And rumours of other new expeditions in or around the Storm Coast. Apparently the Inquisitor made some discoveries down there of late, and they're going on to try and capitalise on it. As you walk in, people turn up and look at you. They notice that you're an interesting pair, and then go back to their meals. The room's actually, this inn is quite small. There doesn't seem to be any evidence of anywhere to sleep.
Right. So, but it's warm, right?
Yes.
Yes.
By the looks of things, some people do apparently sleep on the benches that line the sides of the room.
Right. I asked the barkeep, do you have any rooms available?
He looks up at you, looks up and down. No.
No exclusive rooms?
I'm not letting you sleep on my bed.
Are you sure? Persuasion?
Seduction.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. That was not
Roll it.
seduction.
Would you,
Wow.
yeah, you asked for it.
Can it be persuasion?
Yes.
It's a double.
Oh, of course it is a double.
17.
17.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, my friend here, she needs a place to rest, and she's not fit to just sleep on these benches. Make her bless you.
What is your character wearing, by the way?
She's probably wearing her mage robes, but they're probably hidden under a very soaked cloak. But you know, they're nice fabrics. If she puts her hand out or anything, like when she wipes her nose, he'll see that they're nice.
Yeah. You were still carrying a staff as well, right?
Yeah.
He looks at your friend for a second, looks up and down. His eyes go wide a bit and goes, very well. I suppose you can use my bed. I'll sleep on the floor, I'm used to it.
Thank you very much. You can have a pillow if you want to, but...
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'll just sleep on my chest plate. It's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
But
that sounds good.
that's going to cost you an extra bit above that.
What?
So, as we say, 10 silver?
Have you,
Can you just pay the bed? I'm feeling very congested and I just want to sleep and dry.
I have something better than silver, though.
Oh.
You can have 100 to Vintern silver pieces. They're very rare.
He spits in the glass he's cleaning, almost a bit too much. Starts wiping it. And there's like this moment where he's like, I've seen this done. That is kind of really bad. And then he puts the glass down, almost like a silent reluctance. I'm going to clean that properly later. We don't take that money here.
Alright. 10 silver it is, then. It's fine.
Appreciate your custom. In fact, I will throw in 2 mugs of ale and some food for you, since you've been so generous and straight up.
Sure.
Judging by your accent, I'd say you were from Free Cities.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
There's a hint of Elysian in there, though.
No.
Just a hint.
Maybe. I've travelled. I've been there.
Well, you Free City types always have a bit of the bobbin everywhere.
I wouldn't know.
You, though, you sound like you're a proper dog breeder yourself. You brought up around here?
Well, actually, I grew up in the tower.
Ah, thank you for your honesty.
Are people not honest about it?
Oh, of course not. These days, it'd be suicidal to go around throwing out that. Well, I just appreciate it, see, because I don't like lies. He pulls up his sleeve and you see the mark of the Templar sword on it tattooed onto his arm.
My boyfriend is actually a Templar, or well, he used to be.
He raises his eyes. Your boyfriend, no less.
Yes.
Times have changed.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if he's really my boyfriend. We haven't discussed it yet, but it feels like he is. Anyway, I'm rambling. Can I please go to bed now?
Sorry, yeah, of course. It's through there. Just kick the dog off the bed.
Oh, okay. What kind of dog is it?
Of course it's a Marbari.
Oh.
What kind of dog is there?
also have a friend who seems to have, I don't know.
He's got the horses in the stables.
Yeah, and I don't think he's gonna come in. I don't think he's very friendly. Would you mind just giving some of this ale and food out to him so I can bring it out? I think it's better if I bring it out, to be fair.
I'd appreciate that actually, because you see, he leans in real close. Some of these dwarves over here. He points at a pair of them sitting in the corner. There's an older one and a younger one who looks. He doesn't look altogether there. In fact, just over the sound, you just hear him just suddenly spout out enchantment. Wow.
I knew it before he said it.
I don't really trust them two. See, just they've been eyeing up the food here, and I think if I leave the room, they're gonna come over and eat something.
Yeah, better be safe. Just make sure that no one touches my girl.
Oh,
Right?
of course not.
She's not my girl in that way, but she's my girl, you know.
I would be very. I would have a very busy social life if I was.
You've already said that you have a boyfriend, so we've established
Wait,
that.
you're saying that you're not her boyfriend?
I just shake my head and I take the food and the beer and I go outside.
You hear him muttering to himself, my fears, I know nothing about nothing, no.
Yeah. So Valeth just like stumbles to bed and like tries to shoo the dog off the bed and probably doesn't make it.
Yeah.
And
So
so
she'll-
handling check.
Yeah, no, she won't. She just won't. She's not good with
Does
animals.
anyone just people go straight to bed or they hang around the common room for a bit?
Valeth is miserable, so she's not going to hang around the common room.
I go out with food.
She'll just sleep next to the dog if it doesn't move.
Oh, she's gonna spoon
The dog is a rather old Mabari. It's
This
still
one?
got the like the caddis. Yeah, it's sanctuary. It's like that, but 5 times bigger.
Yeah.
And as you come in, it looks up at you with these big drooping eyes, and then goes back down. What do you do?
I go and I kind of like try to like, would you move?
Animal handling, please.
Yeah.
Lucia Farah says, enchantment!
Enchantment.
Is animal handling? I haven't used it before.
It's community.
You did. You were on a horse. You nearly died. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. 9, 10.
And there's like an attached to the back, which you forgot about.
Right, 14.
14.
Yeah.
You're lucky he likes you. As you try and nudge him, he looks up at you, goes, "Arr," and then gets up, moves a few like meters to the left, and then lies down. It's a big bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this room, by the way, there is a big portrait of a very stroppy looking woman that's kind of running with paint a bit. It's been a bit damaged.
Where is Valeth's bear? Because she has a bear.
Oh, right.
Not with you.
No,
Okay.
we probably didn't bring
The
it.
grey warden bear. It's at home.
I left my bear and my boyfriend at home.
Apparently, sometimes she gets them mixed up.
No. Yeah, no, so
The
she's
bear,
like,
the bear, the
"Oh."
Templar bear.
oh well, if I was old and this was my bed, I wouldn't move either. So she'll just lie down next to him and she'll probably like cuddle him a little bit. Like,
Aww. He does
who's
actually
a good boy?
come over and he realizes you're wet, so he starts licking your head and then slumps down next to you. After like literally a few microseconds, he's snoring, and it sounds like a canary going batshit crazy on a tree.
Yeah, she probably took her cloak off and, you know, like her overgarments. Yeah.
This part of the room is like actually quite warm as well.
Yeah.
The way the heat is developed inside the area. So that's you. Meanwhile, you go out to Oisan.
Yeah.
Or-
Oi!
Oi, Oisan.
He perks his head up and like, no one's called me that before.
I kind of kick open the door because I have all the stuff in my hands, so I just like, poof! And
It's the official term. Foof.
I brought some food! And ale.
And ale.
He looks bewildered. He doesn't really. He's not used to being served,
No.
so he's like, "What? For me?"
Yeah. Here you go. If you want to come inside, you know, you are allowed to.
Of course, I've cleaned, but
You can always stay out here if you wanna, but
well, I kind of prefer company of horses over, you know, not you, of course, just, you know,
People in general.
a lot of people.
Yeah, there's some dwarfs in there. They look a bit
Yeah,
like
well.
mischievous.
I don't mind dwarves in particular, or elves, or humans, or, you know, they're all the same to me.
Just people.
Yeah.
I know.
You and Kaido get on quite well.
I pointed it out, I think.
Yeah. He kind of sniffs the ale a little bit and take a sip. I'm sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
Stocking up for the winter.
So, yeah, you should probably head inside before you get the cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and make sure Valeth is safe and okay. I kind of made the barkeep give us his room, so we have a bed and it's warm. So
Maid.
Yeah. You know, I know this is not much, but you can borrow my wool blanket.
you can keep it yourself.
No, I'm fine.
It's a fireplace
Really.
inside. It's
Really.
gonna be good.
Okay.
So you need to stay warm out here because you don't have a fireplace.
No,
you
but
know?
the horses are quite warm. It's fine. They produce a lot of heat.
Good to know.
One of the horses takes a shit on the floor.
Right.
That's Feral's
not-
cue to
I'm
me.
not stepping in that. I don't have a shower nearby, or else I would be all in that.
If your friend,
You'll always get covered in shit or blood.
yeah,
Always.
Don't look at me, I just worked it.
if your friend is feeling sick, you could give her this elf fruit. It might help.
Thanks. I can take this off your shoulders, but I'm not taking your blanket, because you're no good to us if you're sick.
Well, I don't get sick.
That's what you say now. Just make sure, eat, stay warm, and if it gets too cold, just come inside. It's fine. Alright?
Thank you.
No problem. And I'll leave.
Always
Feral
sounds-
is being so nice today.
Yeah, I think she likes you. Or she's
Oh,
probably
I guess we've
something.
been traveling for weeks, you know?
Well, I'm twice her age, so I could be her dad.
Oh shit, she has daddy issues for sure.
Oh, it's like love me.
Her dad left her when she was like 4 years old or something. And she's never seen him again. She doesn't even know if he's alive or dead.
I need your approval.
I do.
Wouldn't it be cool if he was alive? Far more cooler. Right, so you come back into the common room area.
Mhm.
The people are still talking. There's a lot of chatter going on, but still up. Did you want to just sit down and listen to some of the conversations, or do you want to go straight to bed?
I'm gonna ask the barkeep one question.
Sure.
And I'm gonna listen, just, you know, if there's anything that comes up in the room, but... excuse me. When's the first boat over to that lantern thing out there?
You gotta be kidding, right?
No.
That place, the Kinloch holds well out of bounds now.
Huh?
Well, you
Why?
got your the Inquisition's put up posts saying that it is forbidden, it's highly dangerous. Apparently, there's a breach over there. Demons everywhere.
What? Are you serious?
Well, that's what they say, but here's some of the talk around here. Things aren't so complicated. Apparently, there's a ghost. Calling it the Wailing Woman.
Oh, there's no such thing as ghosts.
Oh, alright, sure, yeah, fine. I guess next you'll be telling me there's no such thing as magic, or demons, or dragons.
Well, we know that magic is real, so
Yeah, that'd be just crazy, right?
yeah. but is there any, you know, Inquisition people stationed nearby?
Not so much that I can tell. Word is they were going to war against the Grey Wardens. Crazy
Against?
times. No, same campaign.
Oh
They just
yeah.
haven't come back yet.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine? 1
That's
minute Grey
weird.
Wardens are the heroes of the nation. Now they're the baddies. Can't trust anything to stay still these days.
Does not sound right. But you see, we were sent here for work, and if the thing out there is out of bounds, I'm not sure who we're gonna talk to. Is there anyone like a commander or boss mage of some sort?
He leans in. There ain't be no mages around here anymore. They've all moved on.
Where?
Oh, I don't know, this way and that.
Okay.
Most of them went to Interlands.
What's that?
It's a big ass region. It's way too big.
The hinterlands.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
was
Feral doesn't.
Oh, Feral doesn't know. I was
was there yesterday.
Basically, it's out from Red Cliff right down south. So it's a rather large region. Perfect place to get lost in.
Sounds about right.
Mhm. Then again, these people down here, she nods to some of the humans and the dwarves. Some of them are types to be going into unwanted or dangerous areas to see what amount of loot they can get.
Right. So scavengers and thieves.
Plus, before everything went to the fading back,
Yeah.
they managed to put some temporary planks up on the bridge there. So you might be able to make your way across some of the haberdashery that's like nailed together on that. Or, take one of them boats that are lying in the harbour. Well, I say harbours and the docks, of course.
So there's actually no one here to take us over there.
Well, what about your guide? And he should be pretty handy with the boat, right?
He probably is. He's more of a thing person than a people person, so I guess he's probably good at rowing.
It's not exactly hard to get over to there.
No.
A straight line. You just follow the line from the one point to the other.
Yeah, we just have to survive the demons and things.
Well, if there are demons, word is there's just one danger over there.
Who is that?
Well, it's the wailing woman, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the ghost. The ghost.
Alright, well, I can see you're insulting my faith.
I'm not!
I'm not.
I did not.
I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, how's your sex life?
Oh well. Right.
By the way, roll perception.
Perception.
Hearing.
Hearing. I don't have hearing, but I have perception. It's 13 plus 5, that's 18?
18?
Yeah.
You up? The first thing you notice is there's a lot of people basically complaining of the cleanliness. This place used to be much cleaner. Beer was better. Shame about Kester.
Who's Kester?
A Kester? You have no idea.
I ask.
Oh, you asked the dog? Oh. You have no idea.
She asks. Girl asks. Who's Caster?
Oh,
Do the barkeep.
the barkeep looks down at the floor. Previous owner.
Do you know him?
Oh, personally.
What happened to him?
He died.
How?
Well, when we were leaving on the way out, we needed some supplies and he didn't have any. So, to my shame, one of my work colleagues kind of stabbed him in the neck
Why?
because he was hungry.
Why?
Because he was ordered to... Wait, you!
She's not there. Girl's like, who are you talking to?
It's a ghost!
Who's that?
The quietest wailing lady I've ever heard.
Hello. Right. So, not you personally, but your people killed the previous owner so you could take over this place.
No. They just all left. It's just,
Now it's just you, and you just decided to take over this place.
hardly. Just kind of asked me to do it.
Who?
Kester.
Kester?
Yeah, the last thing he was worried about was this place
Oh.
getting left to, disarray and such.
Right.
And, me being me, I was just so distraught with the fact that one of my comrades had slaughtered him in cold blood. I just decided to put up the armour and put up the sword and take over the place.
Huh.
I have no idea what I'm doing half the time.
Well, I can hear the people here complaining about it being dirty.
Again?
Yeah.
It was hardly clean to begin with.
They said it was much cleaner before. So
Oh. Oh well.
maybe you should do something about that. Get a lesson or two. Read a book about cleaning. There's several. I know of a library. There's probably one at the tower thingy. I can bring a book back to you if you want. But it will cost you.
Let me guess, 10 silver? Yeah, no.
You know, it would be better for business though, but if you don't want to...
I think you're
Fine.
pretty good for your own business, if you know what I'm asking. Not much for mine, though. So don't take this the wrong way, but don't be needing that.
What? I don't understand what you're hinting at.
I don't need a book telling me how to clean things. What I need is extra help.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're hiring, is that it?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to work for you. I have work.
I wouldn't want you to work for me, no offense.
Right.
Probably
Okay.
scare away most of the customers.
Have you met me?
Yes. You've already called me out of my own bed.
That's how good I
And
am.
we're not even married, which to be fair is a great achievement.
Yeah, I know.
Earned him 10 silvers though.
Imagine what I could do for your customers. But I'm only kidding. I'm sorry, man. Not trying to put you on the spot or anything. I've been on a horseback for several weeks and I haven't had anyone to talk to. So I'm sorry that this is all getting on. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So the dwarf comes up to your side. Hello, my good man. I would like to get a beer for me and my son Sandal, please.
Bowden?
He's kind of like this on the corner of the table, you know, the bar, and he just slams down some like 1 silver. Oh, right. I suppose I could give you 1 more. Are you sure your son's up for it though? I mean, he's a bit young. Oh, don't let Sandal be fooling you too. He's very strong with the beer.
How old is he? He looks like he's 5. I'm just kidding, he looks like at least 15.
He looks at you like winking for a second. Honestly, I have no idea.
He's your son, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
But we took him in. He's not really my son.
oh.
But
Oh, I get ya. I had one family like that once, yeah.
then turns away. He goes back to a table and you hear him. It's like basically him, Sandal, and some other humans that are around the area. And then one of them says, "So go on, tell us how you met the champion of Kirkwall then." And he sits down next to them, and they keep talking.
I kind of pursue, like, in their group and sit down and like, so guys, tell me, are you planning on going out to the tower anytime soon?
Everything goes quiet. One of them sits up from the table and, "I'll just get another drink, shall I?" Goes over. Everyone's like, "Oh, okay."
You just killed the mood.
I show them my badge.
Which
The
one?
Inquisition badge. No, I don't. I don't have a badge.
Because that would kill the place. Everyone would leave.
No, we don't have any, but we don't exist technically.
No, white page, Joe. Bloody page, rather. Bowden clears the silence. Well, as I understand it, people have actually gone over
Yeah.
and never come back.
Right. Because of the ghost?
May God bless you.
Thank you.
Not entirely sure why they haven't come back. Enchantment, Sandal, we're talking. I'm not entirely sure why they haven't come back, but they haven't come back, and no one is left here who's willing to go over
Right. Why not?
because they like their heads on their necks.
Why are you staying here then?
Because it's warm and it's raining outside.
Alright, so you're leaving this place?
Oh well, we will be. We're taking some.
I'm sorry.
We're taking some materials over to Red. East.
Red East.
No, East. I couldn't remember the name of the place.
Okay, so East. Okay. Cool. We were looking for some brave persons, people, men with big muscles and weapons to join us on our quest out to the tower tomorrow.
Everyone holds up beers to faces.
So we are all pussies.
You hear a voice from the back of the room, which is very quiet at the moment. I won't have you be doing that intimidation here, madam, if you wouldn't mind.
She just blinks.
I think it may be time for you to go to bed.
Is it the barkeep?
Yes.
You're not the boss of me. Yeah, no.
You're
Just
not my supervisor!
Alright, pussies!
You're not my dad!
And she goes back to bed, I guess.
Wow, so rude. Cool. You guys sleep tonight. You two are probably sleeping, what, foot to head or something? Or cuddling around. Both of you are cuddling around the Mabari Warhound who's having the best
we're on
night's sleep.
each our side of the dog,
Yeah.
probably.
If Carol had a cell phone, she would take a picture of this.
Yeah.
But she can't.
You get disturbed by a rather burly-looking man who comes in and sits down next to you. Well, like so close, but across the other side of the stables, and then crosses his arms behind his back, and then looks over to you, and then gives you a wink, and then goes to sleep.
I squint my eye. Does not trust this person.
Oh.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Oh, I know, I am one. But when it comes the next morning, it's still raining, but daylight cuts through the mist and the fog that's been covering the lake. Breakfast is served. That's going to cost you an extra silver.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Are you recording this?
I
Did
have
you
a lot
just-
of money, so it's
Your
good.
dog just farted.
Yeah, there you go. That's for
That's my job.
That's for taking 1 silver. He's on my team.
It's like I'd like to take a gold. The dog explodes.
All right.
Synchronized snips.
Yep.
Roll magic.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the bearded man?
The barkeep or the dwarf?
Who went into Oysam's room?
Yeah, you wake up and he's not there. He's already in the kitchen cooking.
16.
16.
Yes.
You're you wake up feeling tired.
Okay.
There's something about this place which is kind of wearing you out. Your brain feels like it's doing laps in your head.
Uh-huh.
And it's all centered on... I mean, you actually find yourself, when you wake up, going straight outside the inn to look across the lake. Cutting through the mist, you see the rather familiar and imperious-looking Kinloch towers. Right.
No, Rira, I just checked the picture of Oisan,
Yeah.
and he looks wet.
He does.
It's no wonder because he's at a place where it's
Yes,
raining.
it's-
Yeah.
It's raining.
In Ferelden you're wet, but in Ole you're wet.
It's very wet.
But yeah, she's probably like shivering with her cloak outside early in the morning, like just staring at that tower.
Oisan will probably notice you, but the tower on the other end, it's almost like a light tower in some ways with the green fire burning on the top.
Oisan comes behind you, wrapping his wool blanket around your.
No, she
shoulders.
probably goes like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
good morning.
I thought you look cold.
Oh, I am.
I wrap it around you tightly. Here we go.
Thank you.
You can keep it for now.
Oh, okay.
I'll need it back when you're done.
When you're done.
Yep, that's fine.
You should probably go inside.
Yes, I think I will. It's staring at that tower is disconcerting.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No.
You're really going there?
Yes, I have to.
Why? If you don't mind me asking.
A friend of ours, our charge basically, was taken by a Revenant, and we need to find a way to get him back. And I somehow got some information that told us that coming back here was the answer to finding him again. I don't know how, but that's what we have to do.
This charge of yours. You care about
Well, yes.
him, her?
He's the son of one of my closest friends. He died, and
His charge?
No, my friend.
Oh, of course. Sorry.
And his dying wish was that we protect his son. And now his son is in danger, and I am obliged to help.
Yes, I understand. Of course.
So, yes, I have to go back. I don't want to, but I have to.
Sounds like quite a burden. But I understand.
I'm gonna go in now.
Yes, keep the blanket for now. I'll get it later. And he walks away.
I guess Farrell meets you in the door, at the door, heading out.
Because you're looking for it, you notice that there is a small, humble-looking rowing boat still moored at this rickety-looking docks. It's seen better days.
Valeth, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
Well, thing is, apparently there's no one out there at the tower. Everyone's gone. Everyone's run away. The Inquisition has ruled the tower off limits because apparently there's some sort of a breach out there, and there's demons and ghosts and this wailing woman thingy out there apparently who's a ghost. And no one of these fellas inside dare, she says it loud, to go out there with us.
You did notice actually this morning that most of them had moved on. I can't imagine why.
Well, I mean, lucky for us, technically, we are the Inquisition. No matter if, I know we're not supposed to exist or be alive, but technically, we have the right to go in there because we are members of the Inquisition and we cannot be charged for trespassing in any way.
No, that was not what I was afraid of. I was just afraid of whatever is out there. Like, it's most likely a death trap, but...
Well, do I know what that green light could possibly be, by the way? Should I throw an arcane
that's a
check?
good question. You were briefed on the existence of the breaches.
Yeah.
That the Inquisitor is the only one known so far to be able to close them.
Right. Well, see, the green light out there, it didn't used to be there before. And I think it might be a rift or a breach. So, if there are demons, that's why. And we won't be able to stop them from coming through because we can't close the rift. Only the Inquisitor can, but we still have to go. I don't care. We have to.
Alright. Firo goes and checks out the boat.
Cool. Interesting tangent, by the way, which won't find its way onto the podcast. What if the Inquisitor was left-handed? Because he has the mark on his left hand, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm going to close the rift. Hold on. Alright, now we're good. It would literally like swapping hands every goddamn time.
Not if it was trained in dual weapon style.
Yeah, that'd be so annoying. There we go. So annoying. Oh no, that's right, because everything sticks to their backs, doesn't it?
Yep.
Without scabbards.
Magnets.
Anyway.
No, levitating.
Oysen kind of overhears your conversation. I guess you're taking it in doorway or whatever.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. And he comes over and if you'd like, I could accompany you across, maybe be of some assistance inside.
Yeah, I thought you were hired to assist the whole of this mission.
No, I was hired to just escort you.
I mean, he's just a guy.
Well, then 50 silver is a lot.
Well,
we have been traveling for weeks, though.
I know.
And weeks back as well. But are you sure that it's going to be dangerous? There's going to be demons, spirits.
There's going to be a lot of fighting.
Memories.
And that's fun. Fighting. Fun.
Well, fighting, sure, it's fun. I mean, I'm not terribly afraid of ghosts and demons. I'm more afraid of humans, really. But
yeah, there's no humans out there.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, well, if you want, I could help you out.
Well, any help would be appreciated. I mean, it's just the two of us.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but something inside tells me to help you out for some reason. I mean, you're female, not that you're weak or anything, but, you know, there's some part of my...
Valeth and Feral just, like, share a look and, like, what? Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm very old-fashioned.
Hashtag good guy with a bow.
Hashtag old.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to seem weird. I'm not.
Oh, we have met weirder people than you in our travels.
We have.
It's okay. I appreciate your sentiment. It comes from a good place. You're a good person.
Well, the animals tell me I am. Humans tend to shy me, but I shy them, so it's fine.
You're so honest. You know, you don't
Very
have to share
honest.
everything about yourself.
Oh,
Not
no.
that it's anything bad about it. It's not. But like, I've never met anyone who speaks like that.
Well, I don't tend to hide what I feel or think because I don't really have to, because animals are honest, I'm honest.
Let's go inside and eat breakfast, and then we'll make a plan on how to get to the island and what we need to do to prepare before we go.
Sounds good.
Because of course we will accept the help.
Lucia Farah says, suddenly Blackwall feels. Yeah, sorta.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I met him yesterday.
Well, you're part of the Inquisition. You get this beard. Everyone's got one.
Yeah, we go inside and eat breakfast. Or whatever we...
I look inside to see if there are a lot of people before.
Nope, most of them are gone.
Okay,
Actually,
I go inside too.
the barman, who has a name, he's made enough breakfast for everyone, but everyone decided they weren't going to hang around because apparently some elf girl was being a troll.
She was just having a good time, okay? She haven't seen people in a long time.
However, you do notice that someone's used a knife and then like kind of stabbed into the table the words enchantment.
Oh, yay! I wanted to show him my cold iron dagger, but I didn't get to do that.
No, you did not. Probably for the best.
You chased him away.
Chased him away. Calling everyone pussies, that's
And then going meow afterwards.
because that's like having a smiley after saying, I'm gonna murder you. Smiley face.
Winky face.
Anyways, the food is good. You get some lamb stew, which is actually quite nice.
Yeah.
The beer, however, tastes a bit
Chickeny?
immature. Hashtag chicken man.
Chicken man.
Chicken
Yay,
broth.
he's my favorite.
But yeah, the beer definitely needs some work.
I
There is
tell
a
him that.
He
No,
breaks
but
down.
I compliment the
tears.
food.
Yeah.
And I also tell him about the beer. Like, maybe you shouldn't spit in the glasses before, pouring. Maybe use fresh water.
Oh, that was just for show. See, that was just for show. I don't actually do that. I use proper cleaning.
Oh, that's good. Awesome. I don't say it. I think it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we're rowing? Or are we trying to get across the bridge? What are we doing?
I think, if there is demons out there, do they have intellect?
That depends on, spirits and demons, There's a difference.
But are they on the same team, or are they just, like mayhem?
I guess I have to throw magic for that.
Despite the fact that the player knows the answer to this, more or less, yeah.
More or less. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
Yeah. It depends on the type of demon. Some demons are more primal than others, and some are more intellectual and capable of scheming. But they're usually not allied.
Okay.
Most of the time, they're pretty individual.
So they're not like in military formation out there, scouting all the sides, being smart about having a plan.
Not unless there's someone really, really powerful calling the shots, I don't think.
Okay, so we could walk across the bridge undetected.
Well, I don't think they would have scouts, no.
But
It depends if they've completely overrun the tower, if they're outside, if they're inside, that kind of thing.
But do you think they have demons out there stationed to watch out.
Well, it's hard to say without knowing if they're being controlled by anyone or not. But if they're just free roaming, then there would probably not be organized and scouting per se. I don't think.
But like, if we meet one of them, can they talk to each other like telepathically?
I don't think so.
Okay, so
I don't know. I'm not a demonology expert.
what are you then?
I know a little bit about everything.
You notice your companions tend to talk a lot.
I eat my food.
Fill up
You've
on those
already,
proteins.
You already finished yours. You want to start eating theirs as well.
Yeah, no.
Tempting though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Does Valeth see him eyeing her food?
It doesn't hide it.
Then she probably, like, while she's talking to Pharaoh, like, explaining her the ins and outs of demons, she just shoves her plate over to him because she's too nervous to eat now.
Yep.
So she's like, you can have this, it's fine. So anyway, about demons.
So anyway.
But like, I think because the boat didn't really seem that good of a shape, but I think we can row over. But it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be hard. I don't know. Are you strong? How's your stamina?
Do you know how to row? Because I don't.
I have tried. I know basics. I'm not very.
Also, don't tip the boat. I can't swim.
I can swim. I got a lot of stamina.
Because swooping is
I do.
bad.
I am long. I can do long hauls.
Okay.
I'm not very strong, but I can do long
So
hauls.
if the boat is in good condition, he can row, and we'll keep a lookout for demons and things.
Yeah. Do you? Because I just had a glance at the boat. I'm not a boat expert, but it didn't seem that sturdy. Maybe you wanna, have
Yes.
a look at it with me.
Make sure it's
I
structurally sound.
I can definitely check it. Yes.
Yeah.
I can.
And
I
maybe-
can just take it out on a little bit out on the lake, and I'm a first person. I don't do lakes much, but I can try.
Yeah. And the barman.
Yes.
Do you have any tools?
Depends on what kind of tools.
Like for fixing carpentry?
I mean, like woodwork tools.
Yeah. No, none. There's none at this area at all.
If the boat doesn't work, we'll do the bridge.
All right. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that boat out there. It's mine.
Can we borrow it
Yeah, sure.
for free?
Roll persuasion.
Yeah. It's gonna be 14 plus 15, 21.
You can have a kestrel.
21.
He kind of looks down and is like, fine.
Nug meat is actually quite good. If you want, I can call a nug here, and we can, give you meat.
Well, getting meat ain't a problem. It tends to be what the people trade with me, for lodgings and such. So that's no, it's nice of you to say that, but I'm all right.
Cool.
Okay.
So you guys head to the boat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've literally only done one page so far, so I'm like, come on, get to the freaking plot hook. So the boat is as expected. It's fine. It's been raining a bit, so there's a bailing bucket in there, which makes short work of the.
I
water
probably
that's
don't
in.
even know what a bailing bucket is.
It's a
so.
bucket.
Yeah, but she probably wouldn't know that that's what it's for. Like,
Well, Oisan is just starting to pour out water.
oh, that's clever.
You're gonna get your feet wet though.
It's fine. I'm used to wet feet.
Valeth, if you just take off your shoes and hold them on your lap, they won't get wet. And
That is a fair point.
yeah,
I think I will do that.
I would recommend it.
You gotta take
If
off
you-
those silk traveling slippers.
Want you, I can lift you over into the boat. You don't have to go into the water. You too. If you
Farrell
want.
just goes in the water.
She doesn't care.
No.
Nope.
Valeth will probably like lift up her robes and just stick a toe in the water and be like, "Ooh, you know what? Yes, please."
Right, roll perception.
Perception.
All of you.
Oh, is it something scary?
Oh, yes.
Seeing,
Oh, no.
smelling, tracking, hearing,
Is it
searching,
crab?
everything. What is
Yep.
Damn it.
Sight.
14.
14.
8.
No? What'd you get?
See?
Seeing, yeah.
Okay. 16?
16. Perfect. You feel these eyes boring into the back of your head. And as you turn around just to follow where this feeling's coming from, you look back at the inn, and in the window you see Keth just looking out the window like this.
Yeah, because I'm lifting Valeth.
Yeah.
That boyfriend of yours is really creepy.
He is like the evil monkey from Family Guy, you know?
Only he's not evil.
No,
Do-
no.
Do you know
Only-
that guy in the window?
He's not there
He's
anymore.
not
really
No.
there.
Gone.
It's just the spirit of cats, you know.
Protectiveness.
Yeah.
Jealousy?
Yeah, so just feel this aura.
This aura of Keth.
Yeah. Well, he feels it, so he thinks he's there.
Cool. So you guys hop onto the boat. It's a
Yeah.
very simple journey.
He's like, wait, what?
It's window Keth. He's always
Yeah.
there. Seriously, you don't
It's a
understand?
joke.
It's an in-joke. It doesn't
Yeah.
actually happen, I promise.
No.
But the trip over is relatively simple. There's no rocks, there's no... I mean, it's a lake, for God's sake. And it's more of a fine drizzle at the moment, so you don't have to worry about the boat capsizing or anything.
Good.
Although you do wonder where the fish are. I mean, it's a lake, isn't it? But there's nothing in there. The huge construction of the bridge really does give you an impression of how great this place must have looked in the old days. Although you start to feel a bit better now that you are in the boat, because the bridges crisscrossing over all the components of the bridge, they don't look very stable. Yes, the oyster at the back?
Yeah, can I call my Kestrel
Yes.
to scout ahead?
Sure. Do you know how to talk Kestrel?
No, but I've trained him so he can, if there are,
He
humans,
starts pooping on your hand.
he just, he circles if it's
Oh,
humans.
clever! That's really clever. You think, yeah. Anyways, you land at the other dock near the side. There's a faint mist around the tower, which is eerily silent. And around the base of the tower, which it's been a while since you've been here, not much has changed, but there's a series of camps within camps within camps, just all littered around the area here. What's up?
I activate dual weapon style.
Okay, cool.
Rock armor.
I had nothing to activate.
It takes a minute to cast, so
Yeah,
that's
activate.
why.
Activate Kestrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing
I
within
ready my bow.
immediate sight. Do you want to check out the loot?
I want to at least go through some of the camp just to see what kind of people have been camping here. Like, it looks like mages were here, Templars, Inquisition, that kind of thing.
There's well, roll first of all. Let's see what you get. Anyone who wants to bother looking around the campsite?
Yeah. Oh, damn
Ooh,
it.
doubles.
Me too, but
16, 17, 18.
See,
Yeah,
right? Or searching?
Searching.
18.
18.
I rolled horribly.
You've been doing very badly today.
15.
It's a 9.
Probably. Huh?
15.
15? And you got higher.
Yeah, I got...
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I got 2 5s and a 6.
You're missing out on this.
So, yeah,
No,
18.
I've got high perception, it's just shitty rolls.
The main entrance of the tower is covered in the rotten remains of previous, what are obviously raiding teams. There are camps within camps, like older ones being replaced by newer ones. There are boxes of books which have been left into the open atmosphere, so they're all rotten and mouldy now. They litter the area everywhere. I mean, one of the books has been torn open. Someone's been using pages to keep clean,
Yeah.
which is foul. No bodies anywhere though.
No.
Not a single soul can be seen.
Oh, crap. That gives me a bad feeling.
You do find, however, let me see. What of this dot do you find? 13 silver coins.
Okay.
A roll of fade cloth worth 1 gold coin in the Ostwick markets.
Okay, hang on. I just need to note. 13 silver and fade
I
cloth.
should say a bolt of fade cloth.
Yeah.
Fake Clot's pretty good actually. You want to use that for crafting later.
1 gold worth.
Oisan most likely will take one of the tents if there are no holes.
One of them seems to be fine, actually.
Yeah,
It's
take
like a 2-person tent.
Yeah.
There's 3 crates worth of random books, which have no value and no interest at all.
No.
2 mana potions, 2 health potions, standard. A lot of food rations that have gone off and are rotten. And several empty crates and a cart. No horse.
Okay. No bones, no nothing.
No.
Okay.
By the way, roll a perception hearing.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
fuck!
12, 13, 14,
You don't
15,
get shit.
16, 17, 18.
10.
Oh,
Wow.
And I got doubles. I got 2 6s.
Yeah.
yeah, don't
you
hear
hear,
Do you hear that?
Nope.
Someone is singing or humming.
I think it's in your head.
No, it's definitely not in my head. I'm whispering this. of
It's
course.
carried on the wind, but you can tell it's coming from inside.
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
of
it's
the-
just a wind.
It's definitely coming from inside the tower. I'm blaming these excellent rolls on the fact that we're in Ferelden and she knows this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, it's definitely
The
singing.
doors to the tower, one of them is slightly ajar, which is very unnerving because those doors are never left ajar.
No, they should not be open. I have a really bad feeling about this. There are no bodies anywhere, but there are all these tents, all these remains. Where did everyone go?
To the hinterlands?
But they wouldn't just leave everything behind.
Marky told me!
Yes, they could, but they wouldn't have left everything. There's so many supplies and things.
Most likely, they left in a quite hurry. Mayhaps due to fear.
Maybe they left, or maybe they didn't leave. I mean, we've been seeing some crazy things lately. They might have been, killed and reanimated for all we know, so we really have to be super careful.
Just look there, Mummy, where's Daddy? Daddy's gone to the hinterlands, darling. He may be some time.
Daddy's dead.
Even Dale.
The Sea of Pharaohs creeped out.
Oh, goodness.
Excellent.
Good. So, yeah, I don't think we should wait. We should just get things done. The longer we stay, the worse it is, I think.
Should I sneak up and have a look?
Yes. I give her a health potion, and I give him the other one, and I'll keep the mana for myself, of course.
Of course. You keep the
Thanks.
bolt of faded cloth for yourself?
Yeah, for now.
Cool. Yeah, do you enter the tower?
I
Pharaoh
sneak
sneaks in
ahead.
first.
Roll stealth?
So I stealth, of course.
Can I stealth too? Just
Yeah, sure.
to stealth. But I'm very stealthy, but... Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah.
24.
Ooh. Now is a very good time to get a good roll.
Yeah, and it's a double as well.
Yeah. Cool. You go
21.
inside with Oisan.
21.
Oisan-chan.
We both go inside?
Yeah.
You're alright.
Okay, I'll do this first then. You go in. To your left and your right, you see filigreed cages with shelves and things.
Mm-hmm.
In front of you is 2 doors,
Yeah.
entering left and right. And this whole area is just old. There's a lot of dust and dirt on the floor. There's a few bookshelves which are book baskets and cases, all manner of carrying equipment which have books which are burnt, soiled, generally not looked after. Paper litters the floor, which is usually what happens when someone drops a goddamn book. And there are some suspicious stains of a deep brown and a black, long since dried.
Mm-hmm.
The doors are open. You can see left and right. You can't hear a thing. You enter?
No.
I was talking to Valeth, or
Oh.
Anita.
Have they entered?
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah. She doesn't hear anything. They're not saying anything. She's just gonna go inside and just look around at this place that used to be her home, that used to be very much alive, and now is completely deserted and desolated. Yeah.
As you enter the atrium...
Should I roll a stealth?
No.
No, okay.
As you enter the atrium, everyone else sees this as well, but all the walls suddenly ripple, and they look newer. This is almost as if everything that's solid is made of water, and it ripples into newness. You can hear chatting, you can hear screaming, sounds are more solid, and to your right, you see movements. Following it, you actually see a great energy wall of rippling colours going down briefly as a group of tired and wounded mages stand ready to fight whatever comes from the direction deeper within the tower. One person, who you recognise as Wynne, calls them all to stand down as a young girl, who you recognise instantly as a younger you, entering. You're still wearing the newly given mage robes earned from your harrowing, but splattered with blood and scorched from mage fire. Your expression looks distant, lost or distracted. Oh, Valeth, you're safe now. Come here. She takes you in her arms as the other mages erupt the wall and you behind.
As soon as she does that, Valeth, young Valeth probably breaks out into like sobs, like ugly cry.
Well, the young Valeth.
Yeah, the young Valeth cries.
Here's the thing, you don't.
Oh, she doesn't?
No.
Okay. She just stays distant.
As if in shock. That poor child Valeth. Did anyone else make it? Valeth's eyes focus. The young Valeth's eyes focus slowly, locking onto Wynne's with a penetrating gaze. It's just me now. Wynne goes very pale, mouth open, which quickly shuts tight, looking deep into Valeth's eyes. I understand. You should rest though. You've most likely been through a lot, and before you can help, and before help arrives, we're going to need everyone. As you step closer, possibly even reaching out, the vision fades. There is a smell of burnt amber in the air, and you get the distinct impression that this is where the fade has breached the real. There is a distinct impression that wasn't normal.
No, for sure.
Does we see this?
Yes.
Or alright.
You all see it.
Yeah,
But do we see both
Well,
normal adult Valeth
The
and
adult
young?
Valeth is currently on the floor crying.
Okay, so...
That didn't take long.
No, she's crying.
Oh.
And pretty much just like this tight lump in her chest of things she does not want to deal with at all.
Could also hear.
Everyone?
Yep.
Yep.
More close this time.
Please tell me you hear that singing now.
Yes.
Yep.
It's coming from the centres of the tower, or centre part of this level. Yeah.
There must be someone here. I'll go check it out. You stay with
No one's going anywhere alone.
I won't be far. Just around the corner.
No, actually, I'm with Valeth on this one.
No one's going alone. No one's splitting up. No one's dying. No one's doing any goddamn thing on their own.
Hashtag split the party. Yes, no.
Are the vision or the old vision thingy gone?
Yes.
Yeah.
It happened, but for a few moments.
Yeah.
But it seems as if you were looking into a clear image through a seriously snoring cat dog.
Yeah, he's snoring over here.
Oh. It looked like you were looking in through a mirror.
Right.
Almost.
Right. Lucifer, Luna? Nah. Please, Luna, be alive. Dude, I says. Alright.
Do you guys continue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luna-
I actually enter shadow mode because I've just been stealthing. So
So
Yeah,
you're still gonna be
I
stealthy.
too take
Yeah.
out my bow and arrow and ready it.
A lot of the rooms around here, which you take a peek in, they've been trashed. They've been looted. The furniture has been thrown over while people are desperately trying to steal all manner of magical artifacts. It's a mess.
yeah.
There are some suspicious burn marks on the floor, but this must have occurred when the Templar Rebellion started. when everyone just left. With no mages left, the Templars had nothing to do. And who knows who left first, the mages or the Templars? That one's still up for debate. But either way, they took their fight outside.
Yeah.
Moving into the centre area, which takes up a majority of the floor, perfect circle, pillars all the way around. There is a few statues in the centre, depicting different ancient deities that the tower has gathered over the years. They're the ones that don't talk. Though rumour is some of them do if you wait late at night. So the rumours go. Sitting on the staircase, essentially humming to herself, leaning back, twitching now and then, is a young lady who looks very familiar. And then she looks at you guys. She looks surprised, happy, angry, and a lot of other things at the same time. I believe this is yours.
Right. So, Luna, I presume, is in the room.
8 years older.
Fuck. Valeth is probably just, like, stunned and into silence, like, just staring at her.
Lucia Farah says.
She stands up. Took you long enough.
Who's this?
Well, I've been waiting. Let's move on.
Bam, 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 bam.
I thought you were dead.
No one's dead. Well,
Why are you not dead? You were dead.
you wish me to be dead.
Why? Why would I do that?
Well, reasons.
What is going on?
We should get to the top. There are things to be done.
Oisan looks a bit confused.
You should not be here. You should go. You're not a part of the plan. You should just leave.
Don't listen to her persuasion.
He looks a bit blank in his eyes for a second. He's looking directly at her. Yeah, I shouldn't be here.
What?
He just walks out as if he was in a dream. And at that point, I'm going to take a quick pee break.
Yep. Pee
Let's
break.
take a break.
And by the way, that was freaking Luna.
Luna, I says,
Yes. No, what happened to her voice? Why is she not talking like this?
But because she's not 5 years old anymore.
10.
Or she was not 5. She was 10.
So she was 10, so she's 18 now.
Yes, she's 18.
Yeah.
Just the same age as Sparrow. Hey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, crap.
Oh, jeez.
What is going on?
What is going on? Oh, well. I'm gonna go get... Is he pooping? I'm talking about Rick.
It's the dog? What?
No, Rick. I heard a sudden from the bathroom. Lucia Farah, but this ain't the happy, sweet Luna, do I?
No, it's
No.
not.
Absolutely no. It's not. I'm gonna turn on some more lights.
Yes, you do that.
And I need to pee soon.
Yeah, I need to pee too. So it's a good place to take a break.
It is.
We've been playing for 1.5 hours.
Yes.
Wow, we've spent a lot of time.
Yeah, we did.
Still,
But
Luna,
we're
here's
so
back.
skeptical, you know? We don't just jump onto things.
No, but we have to role play it out too, because if not, it'll just not be believable.
But I think it's because we've been playing with your husband a lot.
Yeah.
And him as a GM, you can't take anything for granted.
No, that's true.
You have to look under every rock.
Yes.
To make sure that you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. The monsters are real.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be like, oh, you didn't check that little thing? Not too bad for you, you're dead. What? Damn it.
Yeah, no, wow. I'm not sure what Valeth is even going to say or do about any of this anymore. This is basically just me being in the same emotional state as Valeth, really, through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Surprise!
yes! Big surprise. I'm not sure if it's a good one yet, but it's a surprise.
I knew it had to be more.
Yeah.
Because I knew you had been working way too much over that character for it to just end there.
Yeah.
And this is more of the character that I imagined when you told me about this character. And not the one that you actually played last time. So Now it all makes sense.
I knew nothing, so I was completely like,
Oh, Valeth.
okay.
Oh, Valeth.
But no one told me.
No?
It was a secret.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just wait for your turn.
Just wait for my turn, yeah.
Because you know Cyril is getting her own, backstory episodes.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
damn
it
it.
seems that none of my characters will get back.
Well, you keep killing them.
All of my characters die or get kidnapped.
Well,
or
this time you
whatever.
played 2 characters in one game.
Yeah.
That's a new record.
That's a new record.
Yeah,
But we'll get to play more characters when it's your turn. Or at least I will.
When it's my turn?
God.
Yeah, when we do your backstory, I'll get to play more background characters.
What?
Probably.
Literally the best way of losing weight.
Yeah, me too. We're just waiting.
So have people stopped screaming yet?
No.
Well, the chat is full of screaming. And Ryudai says, well, we did kind of threaten Rick to bring Luna back last weekend. # sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, no, it's good, it's fine. I don't want you to pay for making death threats. Really? God. So she's a mean drunk.
Tony is a comedian and we love her.
Thank you. You are a comedian. You are very funny. But I mean, you're not just funny too. You're capable of doing the dark characters as well. So you have range.
Range, yeah.
I'm trying. I'm still quite inexperienced in this stuff, so I'm just trying out different things.
But I mean, the thing is that sometimes things just click. Like, I think for the first 5 or 6 years when I did role-playing game, I didn't really role-play. I just played through stats, really.
Some people never go past that.
No, but
And
then
that's
again, I
fine.
started when I was like 15, so...
As you get older, you give less of a fuck.
Yeah. About what?
That is a power. That is a power.
It is.
Yeah.
And Ryura says, I wasn't drunk, I was driving.
Just not at the same time, right? Good. No, I have to admit, it was that you can always tell when you've gone to a really good party because you don't want it to end.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to leave. I was definitely way too drunk, especially with the panty jokes that I was doing with Kim on my way out.
But Kim doesn't have any filter.
No, it's alright, I just censored myself about 3 different things I wanted to say there, which is like, nope, can't say that, nope, can't say that, nope, can't say that. That was me. But Kim knows what I was thinking because she's basically the female version of me.
Why aren't you in our Snap group?
The last time I was on Snapchat, I got bored.
Well, you won't get bored of mine, Kim, and one of my friends' group.
Tonya made bacon. I love her. Tonya is best waifu.
Oh, yes. Tonya is best waifu.
Certainly good waifu material. I think who thinks the best waifu out of all the characters in this campaign so far? I'm thinking Kath. Kath is the best.
Oh,
waifu.
yeah, Kath. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Kath. DuPont, actually.
DuPont Reggie.
Reggie.
You like it? I'll make you some amazing sandwiches.
Do not tempt me.
You say I cannot make a sandwich? I'll make you a motherfucking sandwich.
I'll show you.
Show you. You will think I am mage. Wham bam! Sandwich! That is the literal. I want to do a character who is a mage. The only thing they can do is make food. Like they're a mage chef.
Like
right?
Taco?
Yes!
Yes.
Like Taco.
Taco from
He can do other things, but he is an amazing chef.
Okay, we're down to Tonya who makes the pee-poo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that's it. We can get started.
Yes.
It's good because this is nothing. Seriously, this is in terms of the revelations I got planned.
God.
I am almost concerned.
For our well-being?
It might
I'm
be too
saving
much.
this for later.
Maybe.
I'm hoping to use it this episode, though.
I need to worry about you. I hand you notes. You never use them. You literally are like a magpie. You hide them and
Sits on
say
them.
information is power. You can use this to get money.
Yeah,
and
I still have
famous.
my you can save everyone kind of card that we got in a Fate Swain Con.
Yeah, that only works for Fate Swain.
I know, but I still have it.
Yes. I know. And somebody was like straight away.
Yeah. I'm editing the Fate Swain, the episode before Fate Swain Con now. So
Oh, wow.
soon, hopefully. Well, in 2 months' time, the Fates WinCon episodes will probably start rolling out on the podcast.
That's groovy.
Yeah.
I need to sneeze so bad.
You're allowed to.
Also, we're thinking about moving the podcast from SoundCloud to pippa.io because it might be a better platform because you can have several podcasts on one account instead of having to make several.
Yeah.
So we might be doing like a platform move in the foreseeable future, just when we have time.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Tonya is trying to find a
Yeah,
hole.
well, almost ready. Tonya is almost ready.
Yeah.
Is it like any of the chocolate there that I haven't consumed yet?
Yeah.
There's chocolate here.
You can have these though.
It's okay. Other people can have those.
Okay. I have more.
There's plenty in there.
Yay. I have more chocolates.
Just fuck it to my veins! Alright, so. It's Luna.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who Luna is.
No, I'm the only one who knows who Luna is. Mm-hmm. And I just said, you were dead. Why aren't you dead?
I never died. What you talking about?
You checking your notes?
Yes.
I remember you dying. You turned into an abomination and then you got killed. Why do I remember this if you're not dead? What is this?
What? Have you been smoking something?
I think so, yeah.
This is Luna.
I have no idea who Luna is.
Luna was a childhood friend. And I watched her die in the worst possible way. And now she's not dead?
But
I don't understand.
Valeth, remember that mirror thing we saw when we came in here?
Yes.
This might be the same thing. We don't know.
Something is wrong.
And
Something is either wrong with my memories or you're not who you say you are. And I don't know which is which right now.
Oh, I'm not.
You better show your real colors, Mizzy.
What?
Are you a
Do you
demon?
want to do magic check on it?
Yeah.
See if anything's wrong?
Okay, so that's 11,
This is going to be
14,
interesting.
15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
20.
Yeah.
This is a human being.
Okay.
It's a little girl, human being.
Well, little, she's 18.
But you do notice the impression of several points where you can almost make out spirits breaking through the veil and just talking to her a lot. Which makes sense because her eyes are twitching left and right every now and then as if she's being disturbed or
Well,
interrupted.
seeing as this is kind of like having someone return from the dead for Valeth,
Yes.
she just like her eyes are red and she's like torn for like a minute, like she doesn't understand, and then she just like goes in and violently hugs her like, I can't believe you're alive. I thought I lost you.
Okay.
Cyril lowers her weapons for a moment. Like, friend or foe? Friend or foe? Okay, friend.
That-
Alright.
It's very handsy. Okay. It's fine. She'll get upstairs.
You're very different from what I remember.
Yeah. What'd you say? Shh. No. Not now.
What happened?
Get up. Yeah. Get upside.
What happened to you?
Upside down.
I don't understand anything.
Can we trust her?
Are you quoting the Talking Heads?
I don't know. I mean, 8 years ago I would have.
What happened here, Luna? Why are you the only one here?
I'm at a disadvantage. I don't know your name. Who are
Feral.
you? Feral. Okay. Feral. Hi. I'm Luna.
I know.
Yes. You see, that was a thing that happened several years ago. Templars went mad, went on a killing spree. Well, stuff happened. This one left. Yeah, a lot of people died.
Yeah, but why are you here now? Everyone has left.
Yeah, well, I had to. She was coming back, obviously.
You knew this? How?
Shoot. I don't know. Just knew.
Why aren't you dead?
Should I be?
According to the guys over at the mainland, yeah.
I mean, this.
And all they see is a girl, you know, singing, dancing, and they think it's a ghost.
Oh, they
Crazy
think
people.
you're the wailing lady.
I've been told.
What is the green stuff in the sky then?
It's a breach.
Ah, see? I was right.
In the middle of all this trauma, she finds solace in being right.
Yeah. It's her one thing that she can cling to. Being right is her thing.
Yeah, you like knowledge. That's true.
I do.
Why do you want us to go upstairs so bad?
Fix this stuff. It's a demon upstairs.
Yes, there would be because of the breach.
Well, this demon is kind of killing the other demons.
Why aren't they going after you?
Well, I'm not much up there. I try to stay hidden.
Then
Obviously.
you must be very good at hiding.
You tend to be. I've got practice. 8 years.
You can't be if everyone else is calling you the wheeling lady. Then you have to be noticed.
Well, the thing is that the demons don't go very much downstairs. I tend to stay on this floor most of the time. It's boring after all these years.
This demon, does it have a name? What kind of demon is it?
No. No. It's a demon. It kills other demons.
We need to talk, but we don't have a lot of time, so I suggest we move and talk at the same time.
That would be an excellent idea. Valeth.
I sense some hostility.
Also, I have a question. Since you're saying that all the demons stay upstairs, what has happened to every person coming here scavenging? Because no one has returned.
And there are no bodies outside.
And you, if you were a good person, you would definitely warn other people from going upstairs. So I'm just curious.
I've been nothing apart, proper.
I heard nothing of that. Literally nothing.
What you were saying? What?
What happened to all of the other people?
Some fled.
No, they did not, because no one has returned. Everyone who has gone out here has never returned. So what has happened?
I don't know.
Have you just let
I
people?
haven't seen anyone.
I don't. Can I throw?
Yeah, can we do
something?
perception empathy here?
You don't
it-
trust Luna? Oh my god. What's wrong with these people?
Woohoo.
That is so rude.
12, 16, no,
18.
17,
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Wow. Do you want to roll an opposing, let me think, that'd be self-discipline, I suppose. Willpower, self-discipline.
Okay.
How much willpower does Luna have?
I rolled double sixes.
Oh, hey, wow,
That's
you
nice.
want this bad.
Yeah, you've rolled really high.
Yeah, this is a fluke, I'm telling you.
No, it's Valeth's time.
Yeah, I didn't match that.
No, she's keeping something under the cards.
Oh, really? No shit, Sherlock.
Sassing the GM, noted. I'm just going to take this really helpful handout and drop it down here. Actually, I need that one. Alright.
Well, we should definitely be on our way.
Yes, let's go. You're hiding something, but
yeah.
I don't know
Here,
what.
this is yours.
What? Is it the dragon?
It's a little bag.
Oh,
And
okay.
inside it are little shattered bits of grey stone.
She looks inside and goes like,
What is that? Stones?
it's nothing. Or, well, it's something, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
Have you ever heard
That's the first. Valeth doesn't want to talk about something.
It's a bag full of ground up skooma. Good. It's good, yes.
Alright, then I'll just, in my mind, that's something dirty and you're gonna show it to Kat.
It's a keepsake. It used to be a little dragon. A little dragon figurine. And now it's smashed to pieces and it'll never be the same again. And it belonged to someone I cared about. Okay, are you happy?
I'm not happy.
Let's just go. I don't want to talk about it.
It's fine, Valeth. It's fine. All right.
Yeah, I know. It's super funny, right? She actually believes it.
Oh, shut up.
Everyone's like, why isn't Luna funny anymore? She's creepy. I don't like it. Where's this
Oh
going?
no, Lucia Farah says, okay, this Luna is super cool, so she's loving it.
Gets the Lucy Farah seal of approval.
Also, Rira is saying Luna is Luna Heart.
She's in
Poor
denial.
mom. Don't cry, mom.
It's the teens.
Yeah.
God, I'm eating all of these. That's not good. That's not good.
So yeah, we just keep moving
Whoa.
and walking all the while.
Ascending the steps, you enter the next level, which is the senior mage quarters. This is where your room is, actually, because this is the area where the mages which pass the harrowing get to go.
I'd probably walk towards my room, probably not even on purpose.
No. Well, this area is very silent. There's no one here. You can hear footsteps, but as you turn the corner into the hallways, there's no one there.
Yeah.
As you get close to your room, you hear something falling over and getting smashed.
Okay.
Mhm.
In my room.
In your room.
Stealth. She probably doesn't even think about stealth and just hurries over to see what it is. I'm too emotionally unstable today, so.
So your room is actually right next to the Church of Andraste.
Okay.
Which is, for some strange reason, as you walk past, it's in pristine condition.
Huh.
It seems like either side of the conflict couldn't bear to damage that particular room, and everyone else seems to have avoided it. So I don't know why that is.
I'll probably go in there.
25 on stealth, by the way.
25.
Shadow.
Oh my.
You can see me. I just find a nice curtain to stand behind. No.
Draw that. I want to see a fancy curtain with 2 elf feet just at the bottom, and with an arrow saying "Feral Stealth 21."
25.
You ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only you get to see this then.
Okay.
You walk into the room and it's lit with candles. There's a night sky outside. It's actually windy and raining hard, as you remember. Walking past you, no, through you, is the figure of Desmond, younger, armoured. He takes his armour off and closes the door behind him, even though the door's open. It's a confusing experience. His movements, the sound his armour plate makes, it's all very close, but also very distant and echoey. His shift has long since ended. You remember this now. You only have about 30 minutes or so before he's noticed that he's not back in the barracks. But 30 minutes is enough. He takes his armour off and he hops into bed next to you, and you basically just hold each other while the cold air forces its way through the shitty wooden and glass rafters around in the room. You've always complained about it, but the only person who ever gave a shit was Desmond, who actually responded by offering to warm you up with his body heat. Things obviously escalated from there.
Poor sweet boy Desmond.
Oh my gosh.
The words of the harrowing still haunt you, though. Having pushed you to be brave, take what you've desired. What's the worst they could do to you? This is happiness, and you remember it now. But the words about Desmond's possible death, that shakes you the most. So you just, at this moment, you were truly taking happiness for yourself for the first time. There's a stone statue of the Grey Wind Dragon, intact, back then, sitting, watching.
If they come in, she'll probably just be frozen in the middle of the room, just staring at, the scene that only she can see. Just
Fortunately, as you thrust forward, as they enter, they're just aware that they've missed something. And that's it.
You alright? Valeth? Valeth?
what?
Memories?
You could say that. Good ones, actually, sort of. And not really all at once. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Memories.
You know, you could always talk about Keth about this place, even though he's not been here, but he knows someone who's been here.
What?
Um,
Who? Who would he know?
no, I don't know. I just found some letters going through his stuff. He kept
You
talking-
went through his stuff?
Of course, I need to know if you could trust him or not. He has a diary, by the way, and he has small drawings of you in it. It's so
What?
cute.
Valeth blushes, like, really violently, like...
This is officially canon.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm flattered, but what does that have to do with this?
I was just thinking, like, because you obviously didn't want to talk to me about whatever it is in your pocket there. Maybe it would be easier for you to talk about it with Kat, since he obviously has some knowledge about
What
this
if-
place.
What did you find?
Just letters.
But they said something. What did they say?
No, nothing particular. Just him, talking to his brother.
He has a brother?
I think so.
He's never said anything about it. I'll ask. Maybe I could ask when we get back home. Let's just keep going. I can't stay here anymore.
All right.
I can't.
Yeah, just stay at your best. Just try to leave your emotions aside, okay? Remember the time in the prison.
I'm trying.
Mission first.
I'm trying.
Always.
I'm trying so hard, but you have no idea what happened here.
No, I don't. So that's why I'm saying, save this for later, all right? Kath can handle it. I can't. Not right now.
You can tell that she's really struggling to keep it together at
Keep
this
it
moment.
together for me, okay?
4, 5.
I promise. I'll try. I'm trying really, really hard. Okay.
9,
Okay.
Breathe.
10, 11,
We'll go. It's fine. We'll go.
12.
Let's go.
Was it 12 or 13? I don't remember.
Let's go.
Let's say 13. That's cool.
What are you talking about?
What?
13 what?
Nothing.
Enemies?
Let's go.
Yes. Let's.
Cool. You exit the room. There are actually lots of other rooms around here, but they're all, again, in a mixture of... it looks like it's been evacuated and long since pilfered. Although there are some disturbing signs of conflict here and there. Frozen spikes of ice that take up a bit of the corridor. Other, like, what seems to be like charred Hiroshima-style shadows burnt into the floor and such. But apart from the occasional creak and sound, you can't hear anything.
Okay.
Which way?
Can I, do I remember where things lead, or should I cast like a...
Well, the senior mage
Lore?
quarters, the stairs are actually facing each other in the main hallway.
Luna would probably know where we're going.
Yeah.
She
Luna,
does just as well as Valeth would.
Yes.
where to? You seem to know where we're going.
Well, I've been here a couple of months now, so I've kind of learned every crick and nook in this place. Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
Where do we want to go? Well, we need to save our friend Gaffy. You want us to defeat a demon. Will those two... Are they mutually exclusive? Are they connected? Do you know?
Oh, I know lots of things. I do.
What happened to you? That's what I really want to know, but there's probably not enough time to talk about that right now.
No, you're right. Let's not talk about it. This way.
Okay. We follow.
We follow.
Mm.
Tra-la-la. Cool. The next floor up is the Great Hall. In here, this is where magic was experimented on. And
Okay.
it's a lot more open areas, lots and lots of bookshelves, libraries. This place used to be beautiful. Now all of the books are missing. And there's doors kicked down, shattered windows. You can hear the wind building up outside because you're so high up in the tower now. You also hear a thump, thump, thump coming from upstairs. Then it stops.
Oh no, Gaffy's not holding up.
Well,
Yeah.
no!
I know
Gaffy isn't holding
it
up.
falls out.
If,
Yeah.
So if this falls, if the gaffer tape fails, that means our heroes are not able to get back in time to
No!
save Gaffy.
That's cruel.
That is so goddamn cruel.
All right.
In the centre of the hallway is a quite a beautiful setup of different statues holding books, like stone books. Again, these statues have been pilfered or stored since time was made. All of their original meanings have long since begun. But
Wait, what?
What?
Chat.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to my pussy.
How's it going? Jesus. Hard time of it. But straight ahead is the stairs leading up to the Templar section.
Okay.
But you can hear the dull thrum of the Fade Burley being kept in check all
Okay.
around you.
Yeah,
There's-
I'd probably feel it physically.
This is also containing the place where you made the summoning spell.
Right. Can I see that space?
Well, not from here. You need to go into the outside corridors.
Can I just cast like a magic check just to see if I feel like pulled in any specific direction?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so that
That was
is...
with your
Yeah, I
rolls.
know, doubles again. And that's 8,
What a
9, 10,
trend
11,
dice.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19.
The nearest doorway, which is near you, you can make out some movement in your mind's eye. As you get closer, and you guys are with her this time, the entire room ripples with as the fade feeds into your distorted memories. What was a writing room, or rather, it's filled with desks. Originally, these desks have been broken with wear and tear. And the bookshelves empty are now suddenly fully packed with all of these different old binded books, each one worth a small fortune unto themselves. To your right, you see a rather blood-splattered Valeth, looking very much like the blood-splattered Valeth you saw back in the foyer downstairs. Looking quite frantic, just very much jittery as anything. Desmond is coming behind her, as is Luna, smaller, looking very disturbed. She rushes over to one of the desks, takes a quill out, tap, 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 tries it a few times, frustratedly looks down, and starts pulling out the papers and starts writing very, very neatly.
Young Valeth.
Young Valeth, yes. She opens her mouth and your voice is very formal. You have no memory of this distinctly, but this is happening right in front of you. I realise this is all very sudden, but I need you to follow these instructions very clearly. After this, you must leave, unless you want to get us all put to death. Once you follow these instructions, leave... I can't write properly. Once you follow these instructions, return if the note says when. If not, don't. It's imperative that you follow these instructions. Luna is rocking back and forth. I can't. Young Valeth looks up thoughtfully. You must. I'm sorry. Now go, both of you. Be free. You can leave via the northern dock. There's an apprentice there who is trying to steal a last boat before the Templars lock down the tower. Suddenly, the young Valeth starts writing furiously, holding her head. A trickle of blood starts leaking out of her nose. Desmond, confused, like utterly in shock, reaching forward. What are you doing? I'm writing a note to myself when I'm older, while I know that far ahead. Otherwise, I'll get killed being emotional about someone getting possessed by a creature with a stupid name. I need to write this down while I can. Just follow these instructions, and everything will be fine. That's the last of the memory.
Wow, this is stronger
Wow.
than taking any mushroom I've ever seen.
It
Taken
is!
or ingested. This is sick. What is this?
I have no idea, but this explains the note. This,
Does it?
I mean, I have no memory of this, but this explains the note we received.
Seems like it, yeah, but
But why don't I remember this?
exactly, can we trust these? Can we trust this?
I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore and what's not. But I mean, we got the note and it's my handwriting. I remember it being my handwriting, and this is too much.
Quick, she's turning! Kill her! No, I mean, you hear that voice on the corridor. Somebody draws you hear the distinct shing of a sword being drawn from a scabbard.
No.
Hmm?
Fuck. That's fine.
It might be behind my own
Mood.
finger.
That was gonna be fine. 7.
You hear a collective shout of voices and someone screaming. You hear the puckering sound of a metal penetrating flesh, of the brutal butchering sound of broken bone and such. Someone screaming, and then the smell of burnt flesh comes into the room.
Oh, ew. 17 in stealth.
17 in stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my daggers as well.
No,
But
my.
this has a distinct echo to it. This sound.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like it's happening now.
Possibly.
Well, I'll probably rush out into the hallway just to see if I can see where it's coming from and what's going on.
This corridor looks familiar.
Uh-huh. Is it the one Des died in? Fuck.
It's the curving corridor
Fuck.
where there's several rooms where you can practice your summoning.
I think I'm going to have to roll a self-discipline for this to not just rush headlong down the corridor.
Do it. Roll it.
I'm prepared. Oh, damn.
6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16.
Yeah.
You manage to not run down the corridor.
Yeah.
Just.
So she's just about to run, then she remembers what she promised Cyril. She pulls herself together and just like, we need to go down here. But we'll do it slowly.
You're all emotional now, aren't you?
I didn't used to be? Would you?
Nope. Let's go.
Okay. We just moved down the hallway.
It's dark. There's no light coming in. And as you walk down it, there is a false lighting that flashes as the room gets pervaded by the fade itself.
So it's kind of like a light bulb flashing, but with magic.
Pretty much. The light isn't exactly like your golden yellow of a light bulb. It's more fizzling blue sparks, like Illyrian blue, white. As you put your hand on the walls, you draw it back, and it's slick with freshly splattered blood, glistening crimson. The air, it smells of an overly horrifically familiar scent of egg, sulfur, metal.
Demons.
You feel the tang in your mouth of the taste of blood in the air, a vapor almost. Anyone who's notices the walls notice that there are in fact just huge splatters of blood dripping off portraits and shelves.
Yeah. Valeth looks at her hand that's covered in blood, and then she looks at Cyril and she's like, is this real? Or am I just seeing this? Is this blood, or am I imagining things? Is this the fade messing with my mind?
You're not an expert.
In that case, it's messing with my mind too. I see it.
You hear someone crying.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like almost like a babe.
Okay.
It's a pitiful sound. As you turn the corner, you see two Templars running at you, fully armored.
They probably freeze like, and then just I go into battle mode probably just because trauma.
The event happens so quickly that you bring up your weapon, almost ready to start summoning a spell, and then they run straight through you. The feeling that you get when they run through you is just a chill of cold on the back of your hairs. The distinct familiarity of this, which seems at the same time foreign and yet very, very memorable. There is a dark shape holding another one in its arms, flitting back and forth.
Where is it?
Just
In the
corner from
hallway?
You hear a voice. It's Merrick, the character played by Ingrid.
Right.
Fucking Templars. Fucking animals.
Merrick?
Merrick staggers towards you. He's holding his head so hard that you think he might actually crack his own skull. He looks up at you and he's for a second you think he's looking at you, but he's not. His eyes are bleeding, and he looks back at the others behind him, and then looks terrified, and then he starts staggering forward, and you see his expression go from terror to rage, and he chases after the 2 Templars that run away.
But who was he cradling, I wonder?
Oh, he wasn't creating anyone.
Oh.
The person behind him is wearing an apprentice set of Templar armour,
Okay.
and he's cradling a small form that's covered in clotted blood.
Right. So, is it Desmond? Or is it someone else?
There's a small shape standing by him as well, young Luna. She's sitting there, knees down, chewing on her own fingernails, eyes wide, like a doze,
Okay.
just observing the area unblinkingly.
This time, she probably won't be able to keep it in, so she'll probably, run straight for them and just fall down on her knees in front of them just to get a look at them,
Yeah. Desmond takes up a small statue from the floor. You recognise it immediately. It's complete. It's grey wing. You bring her back. You bring her back now, demon. Luna's shaking her head. A tiny voice erupts from the dragon. Very small, very slight. I can, but it may not be as you think. Desmond smashes Greywing against the floor, cracking it. Do it! There's a discharge of magical power that knocks the blood away like a wave. It splatters everywhere. Loose papers and items are thrown in disarray. And you hear a breath, sharply taken in. Your vision is fixed now. Present, almost. Luna begins crying, or young Luna does, and you actually hear old Luna starting to cry as well, as if it's echoing through time. She's unable to look at you. Desmond, looking at you, open his jaw wide, nearly losing his grip on the person in his arms. A person who becomes finally clearly visible. The person being a very, very dead young Valeth.
Holy shit!
And then that memory ends, and you're left in a dark corridor that's very brown red. Guess they never cleaned it out.
Guess not. So Valeth is just sitting on her knees, staring in front of her at the space on the floor where Desmond was cradling a dead me. And she just...
I saw it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I stand there with
She almost
tears,
throws up.
tears streaking down my face.
Why don't we roll a constitution check
Yeah,
for that?
let's roll a constitution check for that.
Valeth, be careful what you believe in now.
15?
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, you manage it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I go like, ugh!
It's like a roof sound.
Yeah. Like a dry heaving kind of sound. Like, I died?
Valeth, you're very much alive.
I died!
No, you
What
did
the-
not. Do you remember that happening?
I don't remember any of this.
Exactly. It's not real. It's not.
I don't know what is real anymore. I mean, that one, the other memory
No,
was wrong.
this.
But this is also... Luna, what's going on? Tears streaking down Valeth's face. Tears streaking down yours, apparently, too.
Yes.
Like, what is happening? What? Why? What? What?
I was almost able to forget this memory.
It's not real.
There's a thud echoing from upstairs. Bonf. Bonf.
We should hurry.
What is that? Is that the demon?
Could be.
Why did I die? And how did Des bring me back? By smashing the dragon? What?
The instructions was to get to the demon. We should move on before it's too late.
I don't understand anything, and I usually understand everything, but I understand nothing of this, and it's driving me crazy. I'm losing my mind.
Be present, Valeth. Be in the present, not in the past. We don't care about the past, okay? Just forget it. Be in the present.
I can't suppress all my emotions like you do, Farrell. I can't.
Rude.
Do you want to die?
Of course not.
Exactly. Get it together. Do you hear those noises upstairs?
Yes, I do.
Don't you think that I'm fuck shit scared? What the fuck is this place even? Like, it's not, it doesn't even seem real. You know?
It used to be home.
It's
now
not.
it's not.
Exactly. It's the present that matters, not the past.
I hate this. I hate this so much. But you're right. We can't wait. And I won't get my answers right now.
No.
And I'm going to have to deal with that. But this is not over. We need to talk about this. And then she just gets up, brushes off, like disgusted with all the blood, and rushes away.
FYI, there's no blood in your hands now.
Okay.
If anything, there's like the dirt from the walls.
She looks at her hand, realizing that it's not bloody, and then she goes like, ah!
Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay, cool. Returning back to the main corridor, you do notice actually most of the area around here is completely unlootable. Everything's been stripped.
I don't care about any of that. No, I don't care about loot at all at this point.
Nope. That's probably good. Moving back to the main room, the stairways go up to the Templar area.
Yep.
You missed a lot, Wes.
Yes.
Who's missed a lot?
Wes.
Wes said, I'm late to the party. Did I miss anything?
A little bit. Please start from scratch.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
Oh, yes. You missed a lot.
You'll have it ruined. It's going to be a complete experience. Anyways, you go up to the Templar area.
Yes.
Sweet. This area is a bit more damaged. There are walls that have been completely knocked through. There are distinct pools of vibrant green and blue lyrium energies that are evaporating, but backwards, as in there's a pool on the ceiling which is evaporating downwards. There's some weird growths on the wall. You recognise these from when Uldred tried his coup, because they basically where the Fade has broken through and mutations occur, like the plant life from the Fade starts trying to become real. It's kind of leaves you with a bit of a rushing heart, a palpitating heart, and a bit of acid in your mouth.
Yeah. Probably
However-
all tingly from all the Fade stuff.
Yeah, that'll be it. But you also remember that around here is Desmond's room.
Okay.
Does anyone want to try and look around? You hear the bump noise, and it's still above you. And
Right,
there's
so we
only
need to
one
continue.
room above you now, and that's the harrowing chamber.
Valeth is on this journey now, and she's very invested in it, of course. So she's just gonna pop by Desmond's room because it seems like she needs to go through all of these things. She needs to find an answer. Well, you know, she just has to.
Am I nervous? I seem to be picking at all my hands. That's good. After moving between winding corridors, there's actually a cave-in one of the areas where the support beam's been knocked down. So you have to go through a gigantic hole in the wall that it looks like it's been knocked through. There are some weapon racks and such where there's some weapons left. There's other bits and bobs littering around which could prove useful if you bother looking. But you're also by Desmond's room, so where do you want to search?
No, I go for Desmond's room. They can do whatever they want.
What the fuck you get?
I'm picking up some rocks at the floor, starting to pretend I throw dice.
Oh god, she's playing a game of rocks. Cool. So Luna's clearly crazy. What does Sphera want to do?
Oh, she's actually not really at her best right now. She's just confused as fuck.
Mm-hmm. A lot to take in, eh?
Yeah.
Well, Desmond's room, which is actually part of... It's a room with like 3 other people. Like a bunk, and a bunk sitting across all of the chests and such. You know which one's his chest.
Yes, of course.
Do you have a look through it?
Yes.
There are several slightly worn, rotten shirts, jerkins, pants, small clothes, all neatly folded, smelling rather mouldy now. Underneath them all is a journal, which again is mostly rotten through, but there's a small box designed to hold letters,
Okay.
slightly airtight, and in them you find these.
Ah.
They're not in any particular order though.
All right. Well, she'll probably like open the box, like probably trembling a little bit. Like, should I read these out loud?
You can do what you like.
Okay.
Would you like me to read them, or would you prefer to read them yourself?
That depends. Do you want to read them?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure people are sick of my voice.
All right, so I'll read them. The first one is, well, Valeth is probably like mouthing it out loud while she's reading, so Thurl can hear it. Dear brother, Lake Callanhad is cold, grey, wet, and boring. There is not much room for mistakes, and the discipline is harsh on the training grounds. I failed the double-handed sword test today, the only one in my class to fail. I'm so embarrassed. I know how to do it in theory, I'm just not strong enough. I wish I could have been sent to the Ostrich Circle like you. You're my hero and my inspiration every day. Aww. I have started eating more chicken to get stronger, just like you said. I actually managed 1 pull-up the other day, though no one saw it. Remember all the times you had to help me climb up the tallest tree at home? Now I can do it all by myself, I think. I've met someone, a mage. Her name is Valeth, or Waweth. I struggle a bit with those elven names. We've spoken a few words to each other, and sometimes we sit at the same table at lunch. I just know that she's special, and all I want to do is make her life a bit brighter. She seems quite lonely. I want her to have a little bit of light and warmth at this dark and cold place, and all I think of is her. When I eat, before I go to sleep, even during training. My sparring partner even slapped me across my face with a training sword because I couldn't concentrate. That got me into a lot of trouble, and I had to run 3 punishment laps around the tower in full plate. Do you have any tips on how I should handle this situation, brother? I know that us Slysmith boys are like girl bait, but I still think you have more experience than me. Anyway, I'm doing good. Can't wait to see you next time we're on leave at the same time and we can talk more. I miss you so much, big brother. You're my inspiration and my hero. I want to be just like you, and you just wait. I will be able to take you down in an arm wrestling match soon. You just wait. Des. That's the first one. Dear brother, this letter will be short as I don't have much to report. I just wanted to tell you that your tip to concentrate worked. All I have to do is to think of Uncle Stinky in bathing shorts and wham! My brain is back here in the real world. I can't believe that worked. You are so smart. I must admit one thing though. I sometimes get hurt just a little on the training grounds just so I can see her after. She likes to practice her healing magic on me, I think. I don't mind it. I like her being that close. I don't dare to tell her how I feel. I don't want to put her on the spot and maybe lose her as a friend. She's my only real friend here. There's a cat here, but I think he's using me for cuddles. The other Templars are alright, but I can't help but feel a little bit on the outside. I'm the weakest and smallest of the recruits. I'm working on it though, and I can now manage the 3-lap course within the 10-minute mark. The last time I sent you a letter, I did it in 13 minutes. 13 minutes is about average, which means that when it comes to running, I'm in the top. Des. Third letter.
There are 4 of these, by the way.
Yeah, there are 4. But the next one is really, really short.
Yes.
But this one is a bit longer. Dear brother, I need to empty my thoughts to you since I don't have any others here to talk to. I can't talk to her about it. I don't want her to see me as weak. I'm at the top of my class when it comes to running now. At first, the other guys were happy for me, and it felt great to finally get support and friends. I felt like one of them. we then started on a training week, which we call Stamina Week, and I got top 3 in all the categories. I didn't know I was a good swimmer, but apparently I am. The Knight Commander got really impressed, and I am now the champion in my class to compete in the Templar swimming competition next month. I can't believe that I am the best at something. One should think this was a happy moment for me, and it is. But Greg, a boy who used to be best in everything, started to pick on me, calling me names, and getting some of the other Templar recruits in our class on his side. They call me wimp, and say that I'm no good, and nothing except running... that I'm no good at nothing except running away from the fight. They say I can't fight. It's not true. I mean, they're right in some way. I just want to fit in, brother. Also, Cullen, another Templar here, suggested I give up on great swords and focus on spears. Apparently it would suit me better. Is he being funny? He's a tense one. Des. P.S. I miss you terribly.
Valeth?
Yeah?
This kind of matches the letters that I found in Kath's stash.
What?
Listen to this one. Hi, Des. Greg is afraid. Fear is a little death, little brother. As the ciphers say, be amused, pity him. He is suffering under the weight of his own ego. He's also a little shit, so feel free to destroy him and feed him to the one of those dogs the Fereldans love so much. Keth.
Wow. This next, this is the last one. It says, Keth, brother, this will be the last letter for a while. Something has happened, and I need to send you this vial. I'm leaving the order for the time being at the request of... It's been crossed out. Yes, it's a phylactery. Please hide it and never speak of it again. I hate magic. Look what it has done to me. I hope to see you one day. I love you, big brother. Des. Des sent a phylactery to Keth? I don't...
Did these letters say your name?
It said Valeth or Valeth or... I think these are just... I don't...
What's a phylactery?
They're brothers?
Is that your friend?
Des was my friend. They're brothers? She just breaks down at this point. She's like, it's not even funny. What? Why is this happening?
Are you sure this is real, though?
I mean, they're right here. These are letters that Des wrote to his brother. Apparently, it's Keth. About me. In the past. And I don't understand. Why has Keth never said anything about this?
How would he know?
You mean he could have connected the dots? How many elves from the Ferelden Circle are named Valeth? I don't understand anything anymore. Why?
There's a question here, though.
Oh?
And it's gonna sort of ruin things.
Then don't ask it.
It's from Rira. It's a logical loophole in this thing.
Okay.
Why are the letters from Des still with Des' stuff?
Because they were never sent.
Have you ever written with a quill? You tend to actually write practice before you send the original.
Yeah, that's true. It says that this letter is obviously a copy, corrections littering the page alongside ink smudges. So they're either practice letters or letters he never got to send or letters he made copies of, probably.
Or it might not be the truth.
Or it could not be true at all. We don't know. It could just be plans. But Valeth is so emotional now that she's not thinking straight anyway. But Cyril had letters that Keth got from Des, or
No,
Or
I have
that-
I have the ones that Keth wrote. I found the ones that Keth wrote, but I found him with his stuff,
yeah.
and I found it in normal times, not here. So it must be some truth to it, or I don't even know anymore. You can have them if you want to.
No, I don't want them. I want to talk to Keth. I want to know the truth, but he's not here, and I can't talk to him, and I can't talk to Des, and everyone keeps dying, and it's not funny. Luna, what is happening?
It will all come clear eventually.
Let's see. It says here in the chat that they're going crazy, by the way.
Oh no, I've ruined everything. Oh.
But yeah, the pride demon won't last, wait too long.
Pride?
There's a pride demon now? That's what it is.
Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, it's a pride demon.
Okay.
It's very proud. Boom.
Maker's
Boom.
ass. Maker's ass. That's what I think about all of this. Let's just get it over with. I want to leave, and I don't ever want to come back here ever again.
You and me both. Let's go.
Would you go downstairs and leave?
No, we're gonna kill the demon and try to save Gaffy so we can leave.
Okay.
Yep.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
Cool. Yes. So, leaving Desmond's meager belongings behind.
No, I take the letters with me.
Wow, did you see that look she gave me? I am
Apparently
never
the chat has noticed many looks from you, Rick.
What?
And Rick just grinning.
That's my nervous look, because otherwise I'm like...
Lucia Vera saying, Pride Demons, oh joy. Also Deodai is saying, Sunniva, you were planning this? You had the letters?
Sunniva has approached me about every single NPC we have. She's like, Feral investigates them. What does I find out? So if you can imagine an entire montage of Feral basically following all of the NPCs around their day-to-day business. Stalking them everywhere.
Yeah, Feral has actually been looking through
Cat stuff.
Cat stuff just to make sure that he's in good shape to be with Valeth. You know, that he's not hiding anything, which he clearly does.
She loves Valeth after
I'm
all.
not really sure that Cass knew about Valeth at all.
Nope.
Because maybe
No.
those letters weren't sent.
Maybe they weren't sent.
And in all fairness, it could also be argued that I fucked up and actually gave them the wrong envelopes.
I think
Yeah, I think you did.
But as I never make a mistake, let's just forget that. It's
Yeah.
obviously wrong.
It could,
But it said it was a copy, so...
That's true.
yeah.
That's why I asked you earlier. Okay, yeah, fine.
Anyway.
I would never make a mistake. I'm perfect. As you go up the final steps, the steps to the harrowing are actually longer than the others because it's the very tip of the tower. You can actually feel the noticeable shake of the whole tower as the wind beats down on the whole place. And also because the roof of the harrowing chamber isn't there anymore.
Oh my.
It's gone.
Rick!
And by the way, also, next week we'll find out that Cyril and Reggie are related.
Cousins.
Cousins almost. 3 times removed, but never removed enough. The entire top of the tower has been exposed to the sky. The rain is pouring in now. And it's still daytime outside, of course, but it's very foggy.
Yeah. It's gloomy.
It's gloomy, yes. It's very Ferelden. There's a shifting crystal of green that dominates the room. It's a bizarre thing to look upon. I don't think you've ever actually seen a rift before. It's emitting a mist of green which seems to react to the rain as it comes down. And the crystal, unlike many other crystals, shifts and moves impossibly. Every now and then there's a bolt of green lightning which strikes the floor, mutating it, and a demon erupts from the base of it, only to be crushed, beaten down, and thrown off the edge bodily by this gigantic pride demon. Which doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Would you mind rolling a perception roll?
Yeah.
All of it?
All of you.
Oh, fuck. Why do I have a really bad feeling about this?
I have no perception.
You don't have eyes?
10,
I'm crazy.
12.
Carrots, how have you seen the dark?
Seeing or?
Seeing.
Okay. Then it's just a 12 for me.
14.
14. You have a pug, you get +2. What did you get?
17 then.
Nice.
15.
The Pride Demon is horned as usual, but it seems to be garbed in robes that seem to be part of its hide. Mage robes. That's the sound it makes. As you watch as well, more demons exit the breach, only to be beaten down and killed by this Pride Demon.
Huh. So it's actually containing it.
Seems
Sort
to be
of.
doing it for some reason.
Why?
How do you approach the situation?
Well, pride demons are usually articulate to a certain extent. So I think I would probably try to talk to it.
Okay, what'd you say?
Excuse me? Can I ask you what is going on here?
And they think I'm crazy, right?
Yeah.
I've never talked to demons before, so...
Who has?
Well, this particular demon turns around and looks straight at you.
Mm.
It angles its head forward and you hear this guttural voice say one word. Abominations. It starts stomping towards you and it brings up this whip of pure energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to roll initiative. Cue battle music.
Double 6. So that's 12. 14.
Oh, by the way, Sunniver, of all people, noticed that there was a rules problem. We were actually doing the abilities increases wrong.
Yep.
So, this is going to be interesting. It might affect the way this game goes.
I rolled a 16.
Or not.
19.
17.
I'm just trying to find the right monster in here. It's going to... Wow, hey, Broodmother. How you doing?
No, I mean 18.
I'm just waiting for you to make your mind up,
18.
Lutra Jim says we could start a daytime TV show with all the issues and family relations we have going on here.
You know what my problem is? Most of my inspiration comes from Once Upon a Time, and I swear to God, nobody is inseparable from anyone else. Everyone's related.
Yeah.
How Storybrooke doesn't have an inbreeding problem, I don't know.
Vez says, I had high hopes that this would be the one polite pride demon. They're never polite.
Alright, so, where's my pen? I haven't got a
Somewhere.
pen. Thank you. It's a pencil. You failed! Who's got 20 or higher?
No one.
No one.
You're all dead then. Oh no! I said that and got 3 ones.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Stop.
Hammer time.
Oh my God.
We just broke the mood.
I always do that.
Yes.
We were meant to be like really kind of super serious, okay?
I can't. I don't have that quality.
Alright, so first of all, who's got 20?
No.
No.
20, 19?
No.
18.
Yes.
2 of you? Decide who goes first.
You also have light?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
oh, wait.
you
No.
said-
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I'm 16. You're 18. I'm
Yeah.
16. Yes.
And you got...
17.
So I'm last again. Even with a high roll, I'm last. Well, except for the pride demon who rolled 3 ones.
That was karma. You know that whole like, karma's a bitch
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Would you kindly die? Ves says.
Oh, roll persuasion.
Would you please go and die?
Bioshock feels.
Really?
Would you kindly?
Would you kindly? Oh, I hated that. That game was so bad. In
Oh,
a good way.
I loved it.
In a good way. Would you kindly help me out killing this person? Your character right now is Luna. Who are we playing today?
I don't know.
And the other
Take
one
your pick.
is Valeth.
Too bad we don't have a tank.
Really missing Ness right now, aren't you?
Yep.
Or
Orca.
Every day.
Or Abdullah. Beryl,
Yep.
there's a big ass pride demon charging at you, and this this whole area is kind of small. What do you do? Yeah.
Shadow.
Yes.
First and foremost.
Yes.
That's a minor action.
Weren't you already in shadow?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I've
just
been
communicating
coming out
with people, so
On
unless
and
you
out, so I guess I have to roll it again.
just want to thank Sonova for all the American candy.
18, 19, 20.
Yep. Alright, you're shadowing. Do you approach the creature? You going to attack it?
I'm gonna try to get behind it, yeah?
Let me see if it can perceive you as you approach. Hell no!
Hell no. Good.
Sure, go ahead.
Can I attack it then?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
So good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What I'm gonna remember this time is that I have a secondary attack, so. This is 23.
Can you tell whose wizard's here, by the way?
24
24?
to hit.
Oh, Shazbat. Yeah, you definitely hit. It's got a defense of 13.
Oh yeah. Alright. So since I'm in shadow,
See.
let's see what it says.
Did you get
No.
a double, by the way?
No, did not.
Lame.
Okay, so it's just gonna be 1d6 plus 1 since I'm not backstabbing because I have to use a minor action to actually backstab him. So I can't go in stealth and backstab at the same turn. But I can do it next
Well,
time.
technically speaking, well, actually.
Oh, I'm behind him though.
No, it's not that. When you do the whole thing, you do it as a dual action when you approach and go into stealth.
Yeah.
That's part of the backstab. maneuver.
Okay.
So you're fine.
Okay, so I get 2d6s then.
Yes.
Awesome. And I get my cunning.
Yes, because you got lethality, right?
Yeah. No, because of the shadow.
All right. Lethality's with ranged weapons, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is let's see. 5 plus my 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Your knives find trouble getting between this thing's armored plates, but you managed to cause a little bit of damage in it.
Awesome. But I have a secondary attack too,
Go for it.
so I'm gonna do that as well. Does 11 plus 11, 22 hit? Yeah.
Yes. Roll damage.
Yep.
Did you get any rolls that time? Doubles?
No, but it doesn't count.
Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't because it's a second.
So this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15.
Damage.
Yep.
Damage. Yep, that's another.
Even with half strength. I just had a better roll.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Both of your daggers find their way past the armored plates. You only get so much of your dagger in, but you cause some pretty nice injuries to get started with.
Does cold iron hit damage it?
No, that's
No.
I think it's something else.
Okay.
Still,
But the dagger that I have, the cold iron, it doesn't do
no,
anything.
spirits and undead, but not this thing.
Okay, it's fine.
You don't give a crap, man.
Yeah.
Next up is going to be Luna. You okay, crazy lady? Who?
Not me.
Totally not.
Some named their child Luna, and as we all know, Luna means crazy in Latin or something.
Moon.
I'm
Yeah.
crazy.
The
no
West
idea.
Wing is saying, reflect the pride back at him. Tell him he's awesome. He will believe you and get distracted.
So, do you think Valeth is still a Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna
How
do,
so?
I wanna do.
I'm just thinking, like, we're suddenly going into Harry Potter references.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do
Go.
daze.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna daze him.
Harry Potter references.
You gonna daze him?
Yup.
Go for it. Did you cast it? That's not good. That's not a good
Target
roll.
number is 11. That's my magic, right?
Majak. What did you get with your Majak included?
I have 7 Majak.
Majak?
It's 7 plus 7.
Something.
14. Do you manage it?
Target
What?
number's 11.
Yep. What do I have to roll?
Let's see. Will self-discipline versus spell power, which is 21.
Oh well, self-discipline is bitchin'. Let's see. 15.
So you are slightly confused. No, wait. Target successful. Okay, that's fine. Fails, suffers the same penalty, and cannot take any actions on their next turn. So you're slightly confused and suffer a -1 penalty on all ability tests until the beginning of your next turn, and you cannot take any action on your next turn.
Alright, no, that was a pretty good use for the day spell. I never get to see that enough. You see Luna bring up a staff. What's your staff look like, by the way? Has it got a little...
Well, my staff consists of a human spine, red, and
Wow.
on top of the spine is a hand, like this.
You are one creepy ass motherfucker.
God damn, I'm sorry I asked. Alright.
As Rirai says, Luna means moon, no messing with the princess of the night. So, yeah.
That was gross. I love it. It's like, it's the colour red. Also, it means that you haven't cleaned it.
Or
You're freaking apostate.
Or simply just replenished the color.
I know stuff that you don't. So, Luna, you probably haven't noticed their staff yet, but it's a human spinal column with a hand, clotted blood.
Ew.
She raises it up, and you almost get the impression that the hand's fingers are moving as she casts. Yeah, it actually twists around and pulls.
Are you sure it's not casting it or not the staff itself casting?
It's a tough one. I had to come up with a magic item for this because this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are motes of light and seem like fireflies going around the Pride Demon. It looks at them for a second as if distracted and starts and it seems to be completely in another place right now. So it's completely distracted for the moment, or dazed, one might say. Valeth!
Yeah.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Kind of thinking about doing something a bit difficult. If no one is in my way, I want to try to do Cone of Cold. So let's hope I hit that target number. Because it's kind of high. Oh, now I roll shitty. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm 1 short. I need 17. So.
You sure you've included your bonuses?
Yes, I have 6 in magic plus 2 because it's primal magic, but I only rolled like 2 3s and a 2. I rolled a double, but that doesn't
You got
count.
16 in total.
Yeah, I got 16.
And the activation of the spell is?
You project a blast of freezing air from your outstretched hands that is 2 yards wide and 8 yards long. Anyone caught in the blast suffers 2d6 plus magic penetrating damage and a -10 penalty to speed for a number of rounds equal to half your magic ability, so 3 rounds. Subject to make a successful constitution stamina test versus your spell power only suffers 1d6 plus magic penetrating damage and a -5 penalty to their speed for the same duration.
Yeah, the spell goes off anyway.
Oh, okay. I won't complain. So that's...
You might later, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that grin over there.
No.
Seriously, I'm sorry about my face.
It's the same thing about, what
I rolled
happened
3
to
dice.
Abilis.
So that's 10 plus magic. That's 16 penetrating damage.
Nice.
And he's slowed.
He doesn't get the chance to try and reduce the damage. Constitution checks?
Yeah, he can do a Constitution stamina versus my spell power. My spell power is 17.
Let's see, 6 plus 6 plus 5. That's 17. Yeah, he passes it. So I guess reduced to.
Then it's 1d6 penetrating damage and minus 5 to speed.
Okay, ouch.
Yeah,
How much
yeah.
damage
So
did
that would be, well, I guess I'd go with the lowest roll then if I remove one.
Yep.
So that's.
Well, just roll it again.
Oh, okay. 2 plus.
Let's go with the 4. So yeah, those 4.
You're being very nice.
Yeah.
But so it's 10 penetrating damage with my magic.
Cone of Cold, everyone. Best spell ever.
Yeah. If you can hit the target number, which is 17.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
Let's think about Valeth, which seems different now. She is not unhinged, but she's. You haven't seen her this mad since you faced the first red bitch fight on the top of the other tower. She is really cutting loose with her mana. She's usually quite reserved while using it, especially with the whole red lyrium poisoning.
Yeah.
But she's just thrown out so much magic that half of this room is now covered in this sheen of frost. And there's this small blizzard that's been captured between her outstretched fingers that has blown all over the top half of this pride demon because it's so big. As it retreats, it's just completely frosted over. Parts of it shatter and crack from the huge temperature differences. That was pretty good damage.
Yeah.
Hate you. Cool. But that leaves it to my turn. He's going to try and shake off the spell.
I'd like to just say my turn.
But how can you shake off a spell? You can't take an action.
You're dazed.
It's a special thing. Special thing. He doesn't manage it anyway, so don't do that with your nose. Somebody's a fierce munchkin over here. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like homebrew. Yeah, moving back to the top. Thyril,
Oh yeah.
your target has been frosted and is very confused. It's frustrated.
I want to backstab it again.
Sure, it's not going to be too hard.
No.
You're adjacent to it, so it's going to be a deceit.
Yeah.
But it's got -1 to its check against you.
Yeah. Let's see. That's gonna be 13 plus 5, 17, 18, 19.
It's gonna be me. So
No,
yeah,
20, I
I've
mean.
got 16.
So still 20. So.
Drink.
Backstab it! Let's attack it! I'm gonna take it down! I got a double 1. 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19.
19 damage.
Yeah. No, to attack.
Yeah, you definitely hit it. Now roll for damage.
Alright, but I got a double 1, which means that I can use Pierce Armor, I think, because I'm allowed to use just 1 point to get it. No, I can't. Let's see. I have Lightning Attack. Yeah, Pierce Armor, 1 spell point. No, stun point. So I'm using Pierce Armor. Alright. 6, 7, 8.
No, I just can't. I rolled a double on my last one, but I didn't really make the target number, so I could have used poison casting to. If we're gonna rules lawyer it.
You did enough.
Yeah. 17 damage with Pierce Armor.
17. What?
Yeah.
So it's gonna have his armor. Wow.
Lucia Vera says, suddenly a bad feeling in my gut about this. And Vex Wing says, only just now?
It's a good instinct, though.
Using my second attack. I definitely hit it. Too bad I don't get the doubles for this because I got dragon dice with 6 and a double.
So sad, so sad.
Yes. But I hit it.
Cry. Yeah, roll damage.
Yeah. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14.
14 damage?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I need to mark down my mana cost.
You do. Please do that. Because, you know,
I
there's nothing worse than a cheating mage who doesn't mark down mana. Using all the mana.
Lutra also says that ditto what Westwing said.
Still good though. Still at 79.
No one trusts me anymore. I don't know what it is. Anyways, maybe I should just start doing beach episodes for the
I trust you to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I need my beard so no one can see me blushing anymore. So the Pride Demon takes a few mighty hits into its back. It's not had the chance to turn around and hit you yet. So you're just capitalizing on this hole that you're making in its back through like twisting of plates and prying them open. You're starting to get covered in this purple ichor that smells a bit like your worst nightmare, essentially. Also, pug poo. Do you believe that's going to be Luna's turn? Oh, Luna!
I cast dice.
Yes, you cast dice. I really want to do that in a game with a barbarian. I cast fist. Just... Oh!
Let's see.
Gosh, is that harrowing?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're always correcting me about the rules. When it matters, like a
If
bad
it's
thing that happens
12,
to you.
I hit the target number.
It's if you roll triples, isn't it? And it's bad, or is it
I wanna
doubles
know.
and it's
I don't
bad?
know. You may drink, by the way, because Rick's checking the
Yeah,
rules.
Rick's checking the rules.
Yeah,
So
14, and the target number is 11, so I hit it.
And it's Superman.
It's fine. It's a low target number. But you have to do willpower, self-discipline versus 20. Spell power.
What?
So, go
Go
get it.
what? Go what? What?
Go get it.
It's your birthday.
When casting any spell with a requirement, if the casting roll fails and the dragon die result is 1.
It didn't fail.
Damn it. Magic. That happens. That has happened a lot.
Huh.
What?
That must have happened at some point.
Why?
Where you fail the casting roll, but your dragon die is a 1.
It might have,
But
we have to remember that.
It's casting any spell with a requirement. So your basic spells can never cause a harrowing,
Right.
Oh.
which is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Otherwise, mages would be way pointless. He's gonna keep going
There's
into.
no non-requirement for days, so I'll daze him. So
Every time I cast a spell, I end up in the thing. I'm not gonna do it anymore.
That's why you become tranquil.
I'm just gonna like open this bottle of wine.
This again.
20.
Hell no.
He's dazed.
He's dazed again.
Oh.
That's good.
You
kind of
What
work.
is your magic for Luna?
On entropy
Yeah.
and blood,
Yeah.
it's 20. Spell power.
And that's made up of your magic plus
10.
10, which is
It's 20. It's 7 plus 3 plus 10. 20.
you actually spent all of your money on your magic 7. All your money. All of your my god, you're such a mini-max in Munchkin. The second you screw that up, oh my word. Revenge! I get to do something.
That's why Luna doesn't have any points at anything else
Yes.
than magic.
Yeah. She's frail, and I'm going to capitalize on that. Also, Luna has no friends on Facebook. Just saying.
She doesn't even have Facebook. Fadebook. Fadebook?
Facebook! That's freaking amazing! I'm gonna go on Facebook right now. And harrowing. If I was a spirit, though, I would make a bar or a barista shop or something in the Fade, so when people go through a harrow, he's like, "Hey, how you doing? You alright? You lost in the Fade? Sit a while, just take a rest, You'll get back, but in the meantime, here's a beer."
Only cost your soul.
Maybe. I haven't got that far yet. So next up is going to be Valeth.
Yeah.
Luna is doing a little dance.
Yeah.
Shaking a little ass. We make a little way.
No love.
Luna is adorable. Ruda says.
Yes. She's adorable and creepy all at the same time.
We need Luna fan art for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, we need a proper description of it
Yeah,
first.
we don't really know what she looks like.
I have my own image, which
Yeah.
was like Wednesday Addams, but without the ponytails.
Yeah, maybe.
She's long hair.
A little like sickly looking, probably.
Yeah. With ginger hair.
Oh.
Ginger.
That explains
forget?
everything.
Yeah.
Did you forget?
I forgot to.
Soulless.
She's ginger.
Okay.
I'm gone.
So I think I wanna do shark. But before I cast the spell, I'm kind of worried that when we kill this one, demons will come pouring through the breach. So I'm just gonna look around the room as, you know, like instead of moving, I'll do like a perception check just to see if I can see anything else.
You can do that.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. If it's seeing, it's a 9.
There's no obvious signs of any other activity in the area.
No.
At least as far as you can tell.
And I mean, if we don't kill this thing, it's gonna try to kill us anyway, so I'll just cast shock. So that's a double. So that's 6. Plus 4 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. 17, 18. So yes, I hit the target number. So Valeth kind of she's going full ham on this. So she's just shooting out electricity that arcs from her hand and creates like a field of electricity 6 yard by 6 yard on the floor, and all enemies caught in it will take 1d6 magic penetrating damage. And also I have a double, and the dragon dice 3. So did we have the
I'm gonna run
thingamajigger? Yeah.
to the toilet.
Yeah.
Go.
Be right
Make it
back.
a drive-through.
Skillful.
A drive-by shooting.
Yes. Alright, I don't know what that means.
So I'll do mighty spell.
Yes.
So it takes 2d6 plus magic of penetrating damage.
Roll it up.
Yeah.
Do I get what's my dodge for this? Is it Constitution?
Shock. It has no test.
Are you kidding me?
But it's targets that make a successful Constitution stamina test versus spell power.
Shazbat!
So it's 17.
Are you kidding me? Didn't make it.
Okay. Then you take 2d6 plus magic. So that's 4, 5, 6 plus 6. So that's 12 penetrating electricity damage.
Oh my word. The rain certainly helps as well.
Yeah, because it's conducting.
So that's
Conducive.
really cool. I'm gonna add another 3 to that. Really cool. It makes sense. You're using electricity, and no one's nearby it.
Yeah, so she's just
Actually,
gesturing and...
You need to roll a test.
Me?
Yes.
It says all enemies, specifically, on the card. So none of them have to test.
Fine.
Moo haha.
Fine.
That's what
You
I
make a
thought.
valid argument. Although I think you should be hurt. Just for the record.
It says all enemies.
Yeah.
But why
Look how great I am to
though?
make these cards to make my own day worse. But yeah, so... Shh! Silence, minion! Basically...
I just need to give him something to eat.
That's fine.
It's past his dinner.
The foggy storm above you turns black as a fork of lightning strikes the creature in the face. Because it sounds more brutal. The burning white blinds you, but for a second, and there's an afterglow of the fork of lightning as it hits the pride demon. It staggers backwards and it puts a fist down on the floor as it's obviously taken a nasty blow with that one. That's gonna be the pride demon.
Valeth is probably just standing there, you know, like breathing heavily from the exertion of using so much magic, and just like
Okay, awesome.
dripping wet.
It manages to shake off the effects of the daze, finally. There's something different about this pride demon, actually. It looks up directly at you. Oh, such adorbs. Much wow. And you can hear it muttering the word, Luna. And it comes stomping forward. Its right claw coming up and bringing it down on you. That, however, is not very good. It's obviously very badly wounded. God damn, what's up?
Could this be a PTSD trigger? Like, because I've already seen her die once. Even if it was real or not.
Absolutely, but it would be a PTSD trigger you taking your own damn turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wait your turn, damn it. It's my turn now. I get to do something. That's going to be a tree. Yeah, 17 definitely hits you.
Yep.
Sorry, ass.
It's fine.
Did Luna have long hair?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just answered.
She just answered.
Yeah.
Very, very long hair. Yes. Very long, thick hair.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Awesome. So first of all,
I don't
you
believe
take
you
a
that this is
total
cool and
of
awesome.
what?
I don't believe you that this is cool and awesome.
You lie.
You just said cool, awesome. I don't believe you.
It's cool for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 15 damage.
It's fine.
And you take a further. I'll explain why in a second. 4 penetration damage, which is pointless. What are you going to penetrate? My cloth. So
19.
What?
19.
19. The Pride Demon comes storming over and with a savage right hook takes Luna across the shoulder and downwards, rending a really nasty blow across the front.
No!
It also seems it's starting to evoke frost magic, which starts to pump out from it, freezing everything around it in a vicious circle. That's thing's turn. Feral, this thing is leaving a blood trail from you. As it stormed away after the one after Luna, it's left a quickly evaporating trail of fade stuff, which it has for blood.
Does it? Do I see where on its body that this is coming from?
Oh hell yeah! You've hit it 4 times in the same spot.
Okay,
It's
then
like a
I'm
Bismarck.
gonna go for the same freaking spot then.
Go for
Never
that
mind.
spot. Okay.
Do I have to defeat it again?
Well, you did roll a stealth
Yes.
again. Yes.
A stealth.
Yeah.
Again.
You're approaching it for a backstab,
Oh,
so yeah.
fine.
Are you really that worried you're gonna fail? You could roll 3 ones and still
I
pass.
don't even have to roll.
No, you don't.
It is gonna be a 21.
I am gonna see but all.
And it's a double.
That's just a stealth roll, sadly. Now you roll the attack roll.
Yep.
You get +2 to it too.
Yep. 11, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Stealth, do you roll a double?
No.
No.
Yep. But 3, 6, 9, 12.
12?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I have a second attack.
Yep.
Does 21 hit? Yeah.
Yes. Let me check. Yes.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Gosh. Your last attack, you missed the hole,
Yeah.
and it clinks solidly against these almost rocky skin
Yeah.
covering it. Luna, what other terribleness have you got? This thing is right in front of you now. You're actually adjacent to it.
Nope. That's fine.
Isn't it Valeth's turn?
No, it's
No.
Luna's first.
Oh.
For once, got a proper record of the initiative.
Okay, I'm last.
Well, the Pride Demon is last, but yeah.
Isn't that a nice feeling though? Yeah? Going before something? Yeah.
Oh, and I do.
I'm always
I
last,
drain
though.
life.
Mostly always. There was one time. What?
Drain life.
Run out. You should get that focus in initiative just for shits and giggles, you know?
I have a focus
double.
in initiative.
Oh, focused.
Rick,
What?
I have a focus in initiative. It's just that I roll so shitty every time.
No, but you
Yes,
have
I
one
hit the
there,
target
so
number easily.
Yeah. But
So,
still, it would be bad. Would
do you
still
have
be
drain
just
life?
Yes, I do.
Can I ask?
Yes.
Can I just borrow your card so I can cast your spell the better?
Let's see. You suck life energy out of a visible target within 10 yards to heal yourself. So the target takes 1d6 plus magic penetrating damage, and you're healed by the same amount. You have to do a con stamina test versus my spell power,
Which is?
which is 20. Because entropy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. I got 19.
Yep.
God damn.
So 1d6 plus magic.
You just took some life from me.
And
How
I
about
got a
practice?
double, so I can do like super stuff,
Yeah,
Right. standard smooth stuff.
Yeah,
So
mighty
I
spell
got
would...
4.
Please don't do that. Oh god.
Mighty spell.
Mighty
maybe?
spell is perfect with spells which do penetrating damage, like Cone of Cold.
Yeah.
Gods, man. Flame duff is best used with like Pussyant casting, is it?
Yeah.
You're like, feel me! me!
So yeah, I'll do mighty spell. So 2d6 plus magic.
See,
That's plus magic.
17.
17. Yep. So I heal
Wait, no, you
almost.
got no damage is there. Yeah, focuses and added to damage.
Yeah. So I got 17 back. So and you lose 17.
What do you is? Thanks.
So I got 2 damage on
So
myself.
Damage.
Damage.
So that's fine.
Oh, wow.
And it costs 4.
You point blank point blank rage. Extend an arm, and these.
I'm going to caress his
You're
face
literally gonna caress his face.
while I do it.
Wow.
Like, oh my
Savage.
dear demon, and
So
just
creepy.
suck.
Yeah. Aluna pets it as if you would a Mabari hound, but as she does it, the pride demon stumbles to its knees, and its arms drop as if it's fatigued. You see the entropic energies being sucked from this creature and absorbed by this tiny little girl woman thing. Girl woman things is like the new
Yeah.
nasty woman hashtag, by the way.
Girl woman thing.
Yeah.
In one word.
She said no to my date request. She was a nasty girl woman thing. They're the worst. Cool. All right, Valeth.
Yeah.
Luna's got this thing on the ropes. If you can go like, I can't say that.
No,
don't
don't
tell
say
her.
anything. But I'll use Winter's Grasp, which should be well within. Let's see. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
15.
15, 16, 17. So that hits the target number. So that is 1d6 of penetrating damage. Yes, 1d6 of penetrating damage.
Mm.
So that's 4.
4 penetrate damage?
Yeah.
Here we
Go,
go.
Luna, go.
As it lies on its knees, you brutally attack it from behind, causing more damage. This thing's covered in 3/4 permafrost right now. The emanations it was causing earlier might not have been its cause. It might have just been a side effect of all this frost magic that's been used to destroy its form.
Yeah.
Flopping back to the... Oh wait, it gets the attack.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, she just, when she casts it, like they do in the game when they cast Winter's Grasp, like with the staff up.
Chink! Yeah.
And just, kill you. I hope you die.
Oh, that was primal. Fierce.
She doesn't say the kill you thing, she just makes the
Wicked. Alright. The Pride Demon launches another attack, but this time at Valeth. Turning around, it moves huge 2 steps forward and launches itself forward with a left hook coming down on you. Definitely hits.
Yeah, probably. My armor rating is 6 though, luckily.
Yeah, well, what's your defense?
I don't remember. What is, how
You
did
10 plus dexterity, so you got 11.
Yeah. Not a whole lot. I think maybe young Valeth has more.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you get 9 damage.
9.
The claw, which erupts in
Alright.
frost as the creature seems to absorb the frost damage and tries to throw it back in its attack. Comes down and catches you on the arm, causing a nasty scar there. It also freezes over a lot of your robes. It collapses in front of you as if it's desperate. Roll perception.
Okay. Ooh, that is a double. That's 10, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18.
18. Something's familiar about these robes. Moving up to Thyril.
Yep.
This thing is right in front of.
Valeth.
It's moved from Luna to Valeth now, and it's on its
Mage robes.
it's on its dead last legs.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's going to try and pull itself up and go for a second kill. Well, second attempt to kill. Did you not notice Luna's dead? I'm kidding. It's fine. She's freaking using.
But I weren't supposed to roll perception, only Valeth, right?
Well, yeah, you probably haven't seen them before.
Seen what?
The robes.
That was my point.
Are you gonna think about attacking, or?
No, I'm gonna attack. Do I have to roll stealth again, or?
I guess you
Yes.
just have to kick it. Kick
Do you know what?
it
I
in
don't
the
even.
bum.
I don't even know why you should bother rolling. Actually, this
No?
thing's been so debuffed by the combined. I mean, I only know one character who could do all of this on her own, and that was Akalia, because she was just all about the anti-healing.
Yeah. Okay, but I managed stealth. I get like 24.
I'm stealth.
Yeah.
If you see Feral, it's because she wants you to see Feral.
Yeah.
Go on, roll for attack.
Double.
It's dead.
It is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 damage.
No, attack.
Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please don't. Just say it's like this thing's defense is like 13.
I'm gonna
When you reach 21, you're just showing off.
Yeah, I know. That's the point. I'm using lightning attack. You can make a second attack against the same enemy or a different one within range of sight.
I get excited. I get so itchy.
So I get one extra attack. So I have 3 attacks.
How'd you get 3?
Because I have 2, and I used lightning attack because I got doubles.
That's right. Yeah, do your weapon wielder.
It's already dead.
So I'm gonna roll damage now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
16 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next attack.
It is gotta be 11. Yeah, I hit it because I get over 16.
Yes.
Yeah. And oh damn. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
Yeah, we can stop there.
Yeah.
I'm just. Can we just arterial spray?
Can I like raise my dagger and attack it one more time even though it's dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just go stab, dead.
Yeah.
That's what Luna would have done.
Those are Merrick's robes.
I was about to say, are those Merrick's robes?
Yeah. 4 seconds a combat round, so it was like one of those things.
Yeah.
If she hadn't done it, you would have been able to say.
Yeah.
But as you're raising your finger, just like, I know these. Feral just appears above the creature, leaping down on it with 2 daggers downwards, and she starts viciously attack. I love that word, viciously, ferociously, if you like synonyms, taking apart this creature at the neck, where the armor is thinnest. Purple fade stuff like gloopy blood erupts all over her face as she's just getting in there with both daggers, cutting, twisting. Even as the pride demon is trying to raise itself up, it starts losing too much blood and just flops to the ground. Its left arm reaching out for you.
What, for me?
Yeah. As it dies.
She reaches out and takes it, hopefully before he dies. And
There's something in its hand.
Yeah, she takes it.
It's a scroll. And as it dies, you hear it saying the word Valeth.
I'm so sorry.
Its tongue lolls out and it makes like a noise, which kind of ruins the mood. But the scroll in your hand, roll arcane.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a 666.
Wow.
Plus
Okay.
6.
Stay with me, kids. Well, actually,
Well, actually.
I know exactly what this is.
before I do that,
Oh Jesus.
you okay, honey?
I'm just exhausted from pure tension.
Lucia is saying the fug.
First of all, you
capital
recognise the
letters.
scroll. It's the Litany of Adrala. This thing is famous.
Yeah.
And it's perfect against demons because it breaks the mental influence of foreign entities.
It keeps you from getting possessed.
More than that, it denies demons and other possessing creatures the ability to mind control, it may well be exactly what you need for Gaffy.
Right.
And it seems odd now that Merrick, in its possessed moment, is hanging on just to give you that thing. But as it dies, the room shimmers. There is a roof. There's no rain, although you can still hear it. But we're not in that room. This is like a room within a room. Outside the windows, there is a green emanating light and in the very distance, you can see a black city. You're in the Fade.
Oh shit!
And this is your harrowing.
Oh no!
In front of you is a very young Valeth who is panting. Gravity doesn't exist here, merely on the insistence of the mind of the real. You know this. Your body is sleeping somewhere else. You smell, or all of you smell, the sweet meats and rotten fruits assailing the nose, while a droning wine sits just on the threshold of what you call hearing. Not for elves, though. For elves, it's almost pleasant. The essence of some Fade beasts that are already beginning to disappear surround you. These creatures you've just destroyed. You remember the battle. You thought you were going to die. But when you saw them attacking the spirit, you couldn't just watch. It looked like it was suffering. Before you, another little girl. At least you know it's not a little girl. This creature is big-eyed, raven-haired, regarding you with total impassion. It gives you a nod of approval after you've saved it from certain death. Thank you for coming to my rescue, Dreamer. I should warn you, however, I am not what would you call... I am what you call a spirit, or a demon, depending on your level of education. Young Valeth says, "You're freely telling me this? To beware you? That's kind." This spirit you recognise as being Estra, the spirit of knowledge.
The one I tried to put into the dragon in the last episode.
I believe that is the best approach to dealing with unfair suspicion. Do you not agree? I am a spirit of knowledge, so I would know these things. Estra was my name given during the time before the Great Separation. You are Valeth. How do you know my name? Ah, you're a knowledge spirit. Of course. Well, actually, it is also because time flows differently here. To me, we have already had this conversation, though knowing this makes things complicated. To know may corrupt the results. In any case, you are nearing completion of your trial, and you will be soon waking up. Well, this is awkward. I honestly didn't expect to survive so far. I mean, it's almost pointless considering, you know. Estra looks to one side with its head almost confused. Ah yes, of course. You're dying. The nosebleeds are worse and you're forgetting things. If it is of any consolation, many of your friends won't outlive you. They will be all very dead soon, especially Desmond. He won't be long for this life. It smiles this awkward smile, this little girl with big eyes. Valeth isn't finding this amusing. What? That's terrible. That's not a consolation at all. Who taught you this bedside manner? Estra kind of stopped smiling like the gimp, just... Oh, I am so sorry. I thought a lifespan was a competition of sorts. The elves of old certainly felt this way. Is there anything I can do? Well, yes, you can help, of course. Estra scratches her head. I cannot certainly describe events which will occur in such detail, especially from within the Fade. I must be present in the real. Valeth shrugs. If you possess me, and I'm not saying no, but there's a Templar with its blade over my head right now. So, and they'll know. Estra shakes her head. Indeed. However, I am no demon. I require but a vessel, and I will show you how. Strange. I haven't felt this compelled to help someone for a very long time. You're quite the effect on me, young Valeth. Valeth nods. Thank you. So, what will I need? Estra, who stops looking at young Valeth and looks directly at all three of you for some reason. Just she notices you're there. The dragon Desmond gave you. It still has a magical imprint which nearly killed you from before. This is where we shall begin. The memory shatters, leaving you just with a room with the breach or the rift. You can hear it charging. Lightning is building up.
We should get out of here. Like right now.
Yeah, we can't close this and they'll just keep coming through. We should leave.
Yes, I'm leaving.
But where is Gaffy? How are we supposed to find Gaffy?
Oh, you'll know. Come with me.
Well, she follows. I mean, there's not much we can do. We need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Before she leaves the room, though, she'll turn and look at the pride demon that used to be Marek, and she'll just kind of say like, "Thank you," and then just turn and run.
The face of the pride demon looks, now that it's dying, it almost looks familiar. But at least he's at peace now. Whatever happened to him. Your way out of the tower is quick. Above you, you can hear a chittering of fear demons and the growls of rage demons as they start spilling into the real world and going instantly crazy. Running down all the steps, you reach the exit of the building really quickly. You forget how quickly it was to actually leave this place without any Templars. The boat is waiting for you. And this time Luna joins you. Oisan is sitting on the beach, looking rather confused, and as he sees you, he remembers himself. He jumps into the boat, grabs the oars.
We're leaving, yes.
Yes.
We're ready, yes.
He starts to draw it off, a bit heavier this time, and as you move away, you see lights picking up in some of the windows. The demons are cavorting up there, but with no one to resist them. In your hands, the litanies of Drala feel heavy, but very much important.
Yeah, I'll put it in my satchel where I know it will be safe, so it doesn't get wet or anything. Yeah.
Now you can talk. There's an awkward silence on the boat.
Yeah.
Time for a question.
I guess you have lots of questions.
That would be an understatement.
Well, you know, when you first arrived, I didn't really care much about you.
Today,
Yes.
yes, okay.
Or for at least the past 8 years, I haven't cared much about you because you're not really you.
What?
I mean, you're clearly Valeth now,
Yes, I would think so.
but you weren't always.
What does that even mean?
You are Estra.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
It's quite complicated. You see, well, Valeth, the real Valeth, died. And Desmond begged Estra, you, to revive her. And by doing a revival, you, Estra, became Valeth. And when you wrote the letter to yourself, you still had all the knowledge of a knowledge spirit. But over the years, you seem to have forgotten all that knowledge, and now you all only have the knowledge of Valeth. So you have become Valeth. But you weren't always. And I can see that now, that you are Valeth.
That,
That's how, and you told me, as, you know, the former you told me to come back here and wait for you to arrive. You told me all of this would happen.
just like the letter I sent myself.
Yeah, that's from you, from Estra you.
Right. How did I die? Why did I die?
The thing is that there was this Templars who went mad. They were about to attack me. Desmond stood up in the way between me and the Templars, and then Valeth stood before Desmond. She was hit by the Templars and killed.
Wow. I don't really know what to think about this. How would you react if you discovered that you don't really exist? That you're someone that else than you thought you were your entire life.
There. It's fine. You're Valeth now.
How is that even possible?
You have her memories. You have her knowledge. You are Valeth. You're my friend. It's fine. I'm here for you.
You'll always be Valeth to me, at least.
She just starts to laugh like an idiot, like, wow, I need some time, and I need to talk to some people, about a lot of things, I think, because this is a lot, and I think we need to write a letter to Sister Nightingale about this, because we've basically set a breach loose, by accident.
Oh, it's been there for some time.
Yeah, but the Pride Demon isn't there to keep it from spreading now. So
They'll know soon enough.
yeah, but I think I'll write that letter anyway. Yeah.
You hear Oisan muttering to himself, "See, this is why I sleep with horses."
Not in that way.
Yo!
Yeah. So, we should maybe head back to Ostwick, I guess? I mean, we're not closer to finding Gaffy, but I think the Litany of Adralla will help us at least get him back once we find him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned someone you were supposed to save. You didn't say his name, though.
It's Gaffy, or Amdulis is his real name. He's the son of Ness. He's a dear friend. He died, and we promised we would take care of his son. And we failed.
Is he cute?
He's very young.
He's 12.
He's 12.
That's 6 years. Nothing.
Maybe not to you, but to me it's quite a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Guys, could you not rock the boat, please?
Yes, please don't. I still can't swim. I wonder if that's the spirit that can't swim, or if it's me that can't swim. Oh, this is so confusing.
Valeth, don't confuse yourself with that. You're just Valeth. You're nothing else. You're just Valeth. If there's something I've learned over the years, and that is, your past doesn't define you at all. It's the present that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else. So if you feel like you, that's you.
Well, you did foresee that you would become Valeth.
Right. I suppose.
To me, at least, you're nothing else than Valeth. And that's not just nothing. It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one difference, though. Valeth didn't say, well, actually. So that's the difference.
That's Estra?
Yes.
Not to me, at least.
No, well, you don't know her as well as I do.
Well, I
The
know...
real Valeth, that is.
Are you guys expecting someone?
No?
Nods behind over his shoulder because he's obviously rowing.
Yeah.
There's a figure waiting for you at the docks.
Okay.
Is it Keth?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's obviously like, he's brought a window frame with him. No, he's standing there looking rather dour, folded arms, storm cloak blowing in the wind, and just watching. His expression is quite unreadable.
Hmm.
And as you arrive on the docks, he turns to you with a rather impassioned look. I found him.
You did? Well, before she says anything, she scrambles out of that boat, not caring if she gets her feet wet or anything, and just throws herself at him like...
Oh, wow, okay. Quite close to the edge.
She looks horrible.
She look up at him with like this big eyes, like, do you still love me?
Luna's going... Yeah. Luna's going up to Kath, like, face real close.
Oh, hello to you too.
You look like him.
I like your friend. She's right creepy.
Desmond. You know him?
I know of a Desmond, yes.
What's your name?
She turns to you.
It's okay. She's believe it or not, an old friend.
Oh, well, any friend of yours. Yeah, my name is Captain Lysmith.
Do you know anyone named as who?
Well, Desmond, who's my adopted younger brother. I haven't heard from him in years.
At that point, Valeth just breaks down again.
Okay, right. And here we go. Picks you up in his arms and carries you into the Spoiled Princess, where we are going to end this episode.
Oh my gosh.
Because actually, as you go into it, he turns to Cyril, because you're the only functioning one that he trusts. So Gaffy's here.
Here?
In the region. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's in this area, and he's looking for something.
Just him?
On his own.
That's startling.
Oh,
That
don't get me
sounds
wrong, he's totally still possessed.
Yeah.
But he's on his own. But I rode through the night to tell you. So I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to see if she's okay. And I'm never leaving you guys alone again.
Oh, thank you.
No offense.
Yeah. We're seeing some shit, and she's gonna need you. And you guys have something to talk about.
Oh,
I
good.
found the letters.
He looks at you kind of confused for a second, then he goes, wait,
And your diary. I've seen your drawings too.
that diary had a lock.
I know.
Oh, he's looking like, I can't swing. What's the attack rating of a Valeth?
Right now, not much.
Yes, he wields Valeth from the ankles and thrashes him soundly. No, he looks horrified, but then keeps his stony face. And you enter the Spoiled Princess for the second time. Probably to spend another 11 silver on stealing the bed. Yeah, actually, we can imagine the end of this whole episode, panning back from the Spoiled Princess, just in time to hear the barman inside. Oh, again!
And you just see Farrell flip a coin, and everything's good.
Yay!
10 coins, that is.
Yeah. Oisan exits through the front door, muttering about, animals are simpler, throws himself into the stables, living you up.
Never working for the Inquisition again.
So, obviously, no one wants to play with me anymore after that. I'm sorry.
No, of course this was so good. Wow. I'm so surprised. I mean, I did not know about this whole Estra thing at all. I'm so stunned.
I caught it when you said, well, actually.
Yeah.
There was around 3 or 4 different hints, which I was actually worried about including, because there's nothing worse when you're at the start of our adventure, and there's going to be this huge mystery which gets discovered later, but you're too clear about it, and someone's figured it out, and you're like, fuck, you haven't.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, since I'm in the middle of it and it's my character, I think it's hard for me to pick up on the hints because...
And you have a huge hint in your letters.
I do?
Right there.
Mm.
And yeah.
It's fine,
Yeah.
then. It's fine. You're going to live with this.
Alright.
Oh, I just came to remember what the feast day gift for Keth is.
Huh?
Yeah, no, we're doing that in a different episode, so I'm not saying anything right now.
Is it going to be a small stone statue?
No.
Good.
That's good. Alright, are we gonna finish this up?
Yeah.
We are. Thank you very much for watching, by the way.
Yeah.
Are you still here?
And Rick,
Yeah.
I realized that you're amazing.
Yeah, she says, Rick, you are amazing. And
Aw.
Ola says, what? No late night smudge?
Low name.
You see a Pharaoh just says,
Wow.
So next week we're going to have the conclusion to the possession of Gaffy. Going to take down Zast once and for all. And that's going to be useful. After that, well, put it this way, Ryuri, I need to talk to you.
wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna start planning out the episodes 3 in advance from now on. I think just to get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Because now I have more time to do so.
Just question,
Yeah.
because I don't know this.
Right.
And I'm really curious. The nosebleeds and the memory loss, what was the cause of that? Why was Valeth dying originally?
She had a rare brain illness. So she was slowly but surely forgetting everything.
So like cancer or something, like a tumor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was essentially, that was the whole theme of the day though. She was despite all of the learning she was doing, she was slowly becoming
Losing
everything.
Yeah.
And in came a knowledge spirit which pitied her.
Yeah.
And
because she knew she was dying, she probably threw herself in front of Desmond in the fight. Oh, holy shit. I mean, yeah. I made up a lot of that, but that was all you.
I don't know, man. Most of the stuff I steal from what's happened. The well, actually was the first thing. I wanted something based on that. Oh, dear me.
Oh, it was so good.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Anyway, guys, any other notes or anything before we think? And by the way, quick note. I gave her the permission to embellish a bit, and I said to her, if she wants to, Luna can stay, or if she feels like Luna would have a reason not to, she can become an enemy. And she's decided to stay.
Aww.
Also, Desmond's alive.
What?
Desmond lives.
Yeah, because he left. He didn't die after all. Don't know if that's a good
And
thing or
when
not.
he comes back, there's this difficult love triangle.
Does this mean that Desmond becomes an enemy?
Shit.
Since Luna doesn't. That's usually how it goes in games.
Do I look like BioWare?
Yeah.
I'm a bit more organised now, right? Hang on. Actually, I think I have more people at my disposal than BioWare do. Oh, dear me. One person.
Alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna end it there though. So, Lutragem says, that shit takes planning, sir. Well done, Rick. Ryura says, I'm stunned. This is just maker. Yeah. My brain, oh my god, says Lucia Farah.
The trouble with 4 hours, you can't really fit that much combat into it, so
No.
it's better to fill it with plot and, you know.
But the role playing
angst.
is the best part.
It really is. It really is. And I saved the rulesiness for Adventurers League, which I also play. Most of it's talking before killing, but I can talk and kill at the same time.
Yeah.
Right, good night, guys. Thanks for watching.
We'll be back with a new date for the next episode as soon as possible. We don't have it yet.
We will do. And we're going to try and fix the date for the next 3 if possible.
Yes, hopefully.
Why the hell not? We can
Why
try
the
at least.
hell not?
We'll just, at the very least, adjust it if we need to.
Yeah. Okay, so good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Stay faithful.
Stay faithful.